Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Yet another round, episode 4 in the Kingdom of Sand. So where's the save file we started at?
This is why I said maybe don't rotate your saves.
Yeah. So I gotta sort through all of them.
Yeah, I think that one's the one because that's a little higher level.
Yeah.
We did do a little bit of that off-screen grinding, not much because like I can sit there for hours and just run in circles doing this stuff. We did it for about an hour and he got bored and we just watched some other stuff.
And it's literally a bored now situation.
Literally. But yeah, last time we escaped the stalactite cavern, we saw Bard's base, learned a bit more about him, and now we've agreed to help come here to Ob to rescue his cousin Marguerite, who is the Holy Mother of Nisan, basically anime Pope.
That sounds about right.
And I believe we got all the necessary information last stream, so
yeah,
we're basically free to progress now. Which means we would have to go back to the nun in the inn that you were just at and left.
No, did we already go way up there?
Yes. We signed Faye up for the tournament.
Okay, so we need to go back to...
We need to go back to the inn we were just in that you then walked out of.
This camera.
Yeah, it's, like, it's not terrible, but the fact that it's clearly restricted to 8 directions does sort of, lead to a little bit of complication.
Yeah.
We don't need to actually rest, we just need to go in a room.
Oh, right, okay. Ah!
Why? Why? Hey, you sure you don't want to rest? Sure, we can give you a... Okay.
I'm gonna pull your leg twice, woman. Remember correctly, it was this door.
Yes, it was. Alright, let's report in. Where were you? It was like I've been waiting here for like a week. Alright. Any new information? Good ideas? I just remember where Bloodivic's water supply comes from. Oh yeah, a quick thing before we go on. I actually did a bit more reading of terms. This is another mistranslation. It's actually supposed to be Breidablik, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. One of the halls of Asgard, believed to be where Baldur was born.
Oh, okay. Neat.
Spring water rises up from under the castle and flows to the town via a series of underground waterways.
Open the door.
You can sneak into the castle by going through these underground waterways. We can get into them from the town's well. The waterway should lead right up to the castle reservoir. If we're able to get that far, we should be able to sneak into the other rooms of the castle from there. Tomorrow, Faye will be in the tournament at Fatima Castle. We will put on a good show to distract the guards. Then, Bart will infiltrate the castle through the underground waterways by way of the well. I will accompany Faye to the tournament. I will also help work the crowd and secure our escape. Preparations for our plan are complete. Tonight we will stay in the hotel and start out tomorrow. We are free to do what we like for now. Let us have a look around the town. Alright, so this is basically your last bit of free time before preparation. Although now you are alone as Faye. You know what that means, however? If you wanted to, you could go back to Chikan Square and screw around at the tents Chitan wouldn't let you go into.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise this is basically your last call to buy supplies, like healing items or whatnot, before things kick off.
I think we're good on that, though. I'm gonna double check. Yeah, we're more than good on that.
Yeah, I'm not terribly worried about us right now, honestly.
I mean, we might need some Aqua Souls, but we'll be fine.
Also, Faye has a healing ability now, don't forget.
Yeah.
He's not really going to be using his ether points for much else, for a little bit. There's the tent right there.
We going in. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
My God.
It's no gold saucer.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. You want to play?
Sure. With this weird Spider-Man 2 shit going on here.
Oh my god, it does kind of... Oh my god, it does sound like that kind of... Alright, so... yeah, again, this is Gold Saucer, this is not, but it's nonetheless a kind of mini-game zone. Basically what he's saying is you want to pop the different balloons, but avoid the white ones.
Alright.
You can run, don't forget that. Run and jump to try and hit the balloons. The ones that are more points will spawn higher up, which means you have less time to get them. You can also turn the camera while you're here, despite the fact there's no compass.
Oh, shit. Ah! This minigame's horrible!
Yeah, it's not great. You can turn the camera, though, remember.
I know, but no time!
What do you mean, no time? It's just the shoulder buttons, man.
Everybody's having a good time!
Yeah, this is what counts as fun and off these days, I guess. Just...
God damn it! No!
How?
Why?
I'm going to take that controller from you, man. I am going to take that controller from you.
What the fuck? Okay, that was kind of bullshit.
How much did you get? How much did you get?
You got 10 points!
250... Give me.
No.
Give me.
No.
Whose balloons?
This music's horribly grating.
Yeah, it's not, it isn't what I call festive.
No, it's not.
Oh, boy.
What?
Here are the rules. Children holding balloons will come floating down. Their balloons will fly away as they let go of them. You must catch the balloons and return them to the children. Return as many balloons as possible within the time limit. Next, I'll explain the bingo bonus. None of the 16 bingo panels are lit now. Whenever you return a balloon to a child, a panel will either light up or go out. When you get 4 lit panels in a row, it's a bingo. Each bingo returns 5 times the prizes. Now keep in mind that is additive, that's not multiplicative, so 5, 10, 15 instead of 5, 25, etc. So yeah, you have to pay attention and return the balloon to each child.
It's hard to pay attention when there's like so many things going on on the screen at once.
Also, just because it's the same color does not mean it will go to any child that had that color balloon. It has to be the specific one.
Oh my god. Okay, look. This...
You can jump, man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be doing this for a while. No?
You want me to do this for a little bit? Because we can get some pretty good prizes from this, and it's only going to be available to us for this brief window of time.
I kind of don't want to bother with this.
No, like, I mean the prizes are very worth it. Like, some of them are straight up armor. By the way, those children just float all the way back up. No idea where they go to. But there they go. Just slowly back up.
Welcome to r/. Ooh, very nice.
And, yeah, it's... We just do this for a bit. This is our life now. These children are being returned to the balloons from whence they came to help propagate more balloons.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Nature is beautiful.
I paid attention to none of this. There's too much going on at once. Release me from this hell!
Wow, you suck. 4 balloons.
You fucking do it if you think you're so hot at this shit.
Okay, I will. I'll show you what the fuck I can do.
I'm gonna laugh if you do just as bad. I'm gonna fucking turn that down on me. Holy shit.
Alright, welcome to Merry Go Pop. Alright, so hard mode, by the way, for the record, adds a color filter that fluctuates, which means that it's going to be harder to tell which balloon is which unless you see the elevation it comes from. Explain the rules is exactly what it says on the tin. It's actually slightly easier than easy, I believe. Oh wow, no, I actually just realized something. There's actually a bit of an input delay on this. Shut the fuck up. You realize your score to beat is only 250. Don't get a big dick about it. See, look, I got an 80. How many of those did you get, asshole?
Enough?
0. You got 0.
Actually, I got 2.
Also, yes, like I said, you can turn the camera during this.
And not that that does much more than disorient you further.
Time's up. 970.
Man, shut the fuck up.
970!
And you only got
That's
a fucking roast soul.
Well, I think you have to actually get 1,000 to get the better prize from this. So I was almost there. We don't need to bother much more with this, though. It's nice to have, but we will be in a position where we can just buy decent shit.
Okay. Alright. Get me out of this.
I mean, things can't get much worse than that, can they?
Hey,
well, if it isn't Faye. It's me. Molten from the Laughing Pig Pub. You'd never know it from the way I look now, though. So, how's my wife and daughter doing back in the village?
Oh, no.
Of course they're fine. That's the only thing they do well. I want to return soon, but I still don't have the money to bring them to Ov. I'm done getting the festival ready, and now I've got another job. I'm really busy. It'd be nice to have a little lodge in a small village like Lahan. To get the money together, I started a business, and now I'm real busy. I want to send my girl to school and buy nice things for my wife. I guess I'm talking too much. If I don't go soon, the boss will get mad. Well, see you, Faye. Say hi to my wife and daughter for me. So remember,
that's awkward.
So remember all the way back at the pub in Ov, we could actually talk to his wife and daughter there.
Yeah.
So which of these stalls was the one that sold beer again?
Oh,
I'm just saying, cause,
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the screen's actually wobbling to and fro a bit. I still can't believe he just goes immediately to "you hate Steam games." This guy's absolutely useless. I just wanted to push you to get the beer for the effect.
Yeah, that fortune teller just wants me to go to Holy City window anyways.
Basically.
You'll have to go to Holy City window.
Oh, whoop.
Did I accidentally unplug over there? Ah! Okay, there we go.
Yeah, these don't have much of any effect. We already did what we needed to with this,
Yeah.
with the chicken boy.
I don't think there's anything else left in this particular area.
No, that's literally all it is that mini game zone where you can get items for cheap.
Yeah.
But that's if you're willing to actually dedicate yourself to this, which we've seen you're not the most attentive with that kind of stuff.
Look, okay?
970 versus 250.
Fuck you, first of all. Alright, so I think at that point we were just going back to
that's literally the only point of interest. Unless you want to go out into the world and do some grinding, we basically just want to go back and fucking just throw ourselves in bed, get all rested for some good old great value Mortal Kombat.
Oh, other side.
Yep. We need to go to the Hotex, remember?
The Hotex.
Classic chain of restaurants, that Hotex. No, we don't actually need to rest. We just need to go back to the room.
Oh.
Like, I know that's something that you would definitely think from a lot of more modern games, but no, we just need to talk to everyone. I think she yeah. Plenty of rest for tomorrow. Get some rest. Save your energy for tomorrow.
It's streaming, right? Yeah, it's streaming.
Good morning. Operation Rescue Margie is now underway. First, Faye and I will prepare the tournament at the arena. When the tournament starts, Bart will enter the waterways through the well and head for the castle. If you swim against the current, you should reach the castle. I am certain there will still be some guards there, so please dispose of them quickly. Oh, quietly. We'll make a good show at the tournament to draw the guards' attention as long as possible.
Faye, this is a stealth mission.
I mean, not for him, it isn't. During that time, you can rescue Margie. Any questions? Then let us go. Be careful, young one. Alright, so we basically just want to go back up north, and we should be willing to go there. Or willing to go there. Well, able to go there.
Yeah. We should be able to do the deed.
We're going to enter the King of the Iron Fist tournament and we have to make sure we get all the perfects so that way we can get the last fight with Mishima and just power through it.
And just heat move all the motherfuckers. Okay, so I think I talked to this guy.
No, we need to talk to one of the soldiers.
Oh.
Participant? Okay, going through. And we can see people gathered around the arena here. And look at this literally Tenkaichi Budokai fighting arena right here.
Right.
Like that's if the stone was more gridded, it would just straight up be that. But it's actually arranged in like slabs kinda. Only participants are allowed in here. Your friend will have to sit in the spectators arena. Well then, I'll be over here cheering for you. Do not beat him too soon. The better you do, the easier it will be for Bart to sneak in.
Just say that right in front of the soldier.
So we can check these tents here to see who our competition is going to be. And hello, that's a familiar face.
Oh, hey.
Do you remember his name? The one and only Big Joe.
So we're actually going to be...
Do you think women are weaker than men?
No.
You're just saying that to impress me.
Ah, the 90s.
Aren't you nervous? I've had to pee a couple of times already. I have to go again. Again. I am strong. I am strong. I am strong.
You keep telling yourself that, buddy.
Eventually it'll come true. Maybe.
Sure, I'll get rid of this tent.
Yeah, let's see who else we got up against. Oh! Oh, hello! The human body is weak. I always fight against rock and metal.
Oh, dear God.
There's no way I can lose.
Oh, dear God. Who let this Funko pop in?
So remember how you said to me after, I think it was stream 2 or 3, you were like, I hope we run into Dan again. It's your fault that Alice... I'll never forgive you. I'm gonna kill you. Dan. Attention all participants, we will be starting soon. Please enter the arena. You're the enemy of everyone in Lahan. I'm gonna kick your butt in front of everyone. And don't be running away either. Dan. Hey, mister. Are you from Lahan?
There's two interesting people here.
Mystery man. Seems like you and that boy have some kind of problem. Who do you think you are? Mind your own business.
Lower that a little bit if that helps you out.
Just a little bit.
There you go.
Yeah. What's so funny? Nothing. Just wondering what kind of fight you'll have with that boy. Well, I'm looking forward to it, Faye. Huh? How does that guy know my name? I didn't enter my real name.
Lots of intrigue.
It's about to start. Guess I better go get ready too. Is this plan really going to work? It's already started. Something's wrong now, then that's tough. What are you worried about? Faye'll do okay. Besides, Chitan's with him too. Now, all I gotta do is sneak into the castle through the well. No problem. I pray so. Well, I'm going. Margie's waiting in the citadel. Well then, do be careful. And thank you for helping Mother Margaret. No sweat. You better get out of Ob now, too. Things are gonna get out of hand soon. Thank you. Alright, now, we can't just go right out through the window, remember?
Oh, yeah.
So, we have two different entrances through the waterways that we can take if you so choose. One of them is basically to the south of the hotel, going by the compass. The other is on the other end of the town, on the east end.
Yeah, the one that had that guy standing next to it. Is there any difference between the two?
Both lead you down different pathways, but to the same area. I believe they may take more time. The difference is that, although do keep in mind one thing. Last stream, there was that kid who gave us the hint that there is a way under the restaurant through the underground waterways that can get us to a gold nugget. And the restaurant is on this side of town.
So the side we're on now.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna go through that side then.
Gotcha. Brave young men are spilling their blood on the front lines. Our army is the best, but the tides of war are uncertain. To protect the tradition of Av and preserve peace in the desert, we must all have unshaking resolve. The desert is a precious treasure passed down to us from our... Holy fuck, this auto-scrolling. I can't keep up.
He's
going. He's going in.
Here is my opening speech. Are you ready to slow down the game? Too bad you can't do it. I'm going to continue to talk. Where's the periods? I don't have a period. It's time to keep the talking going, brave warriors. We're going to fight and do so well. I summed it up.
Let's...
I feel like if this game ever gets remade, that's probably going to be the first thing they fixed.
Probably. A moving speech, if I do say so myself.
Nobody could read it!
You do say so yourself. No one else gives a fuck. They're just here to watch people beat the shit out of each other.
Right?
Oh, hey, these two. I'm afraid I do not have the time for such gay revelry. That is a weirdly antiquated word.
Yup.
I just dropped by to bid you farewell. Fuck your tradition, I'm out, man. Like, this dude just literally has been disrespecting this man ever since he showed up.
Wasn't he, Kislev?
No, Gebler.
Gebler, okay.
Or Gebura, if you want to be technical. Point is, basically, he's with Ellie's outfit.
Gotcha.
Oh, let it be. Shikana's only trying to show hospitality. I personally find martial arts quite interesting. I look forward to seeing the tournament. Lady, if I have to eat dates one more time, I'm going to start throwing up entire plums. I'm out of here.
Right.
Like that, I feel like Ramses would be that kind of asshole. Like, he would just be turning his nose up at all the, like, local delicacies here, like, what the fuck is a shawarma?
Yeah.
Like, he totally has that college prep kid energy to him. Just look at him. Those features and that goddamn high collar.
And the fact that he's just calling his dude on his shit right here and right now.
Just to his face.
Yeah, it's like, you stole this shit, bitch.
Ramses out. Well, will you grace us with your company? Yeah, just get the secretary on board. Next best thing you could do, man. Whatever that does to help you save face.
Right.
The first match, Gonzalez versus Ponytailed Squire. Oh, that's louder than I remembered. Jesus Christ. My, what a handsome boy.
Someone's about to start noticing something.
So, our first match, the very stoppable Gonzalez.
Right.
He's a pretty basic enemy, but he has a bit of a gimmick. And that is, he counterattacks if you use death blows.
Oh. Does that count as an out?
No.
Okay.
We technically were on the edge, but there's no actual ring outs here. So what we want to do is, there's two paths we can take. The first, which is what you're doing, is just avoid using death blows and use normal combo strings.
Or ether attacks, I would assume.
Or build up AP for a combo.
Ooh. I am doing this though, because he's already got me dangerous as well.
Yep, 90 health. Yeah, he hits a little rough, doesn't he? That's kind of why I was talking about maybe we should get some armor upgrades at the,
Yeah. That's fine. I'm sure we'll power through this.
We will. Again, these are like mid-boss fights. You think a man who walks around with a beer gut like that and a loincloth would get a healthy amount of sun?
Right?
I'm pretty sure the moment he goes back home, he's just going to put on a trucker hat and just sit on his porch drinking cans of Pabst Blue Ribbon by the half dozen. Like, he looks like he would be that asshole.
I'm gonna use my ultimate attack! Club TH! What does the TH mean? Trucker hat! So I feel like this might be a DPS race, so I'm probably just gonna start spamming triangle.
Again, you can just cancel out from a single triangle attack and build up AP for a combo.
That is very true.
Hold on, I don't think we saw what Iron Valor does on stream. Because if I remember correctly, that's just a attack up.
It'll probably be used here soon.
Yeah, because Faye does get some self-buffing spells later.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? There you go. Let's just at least check the description.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an by the way, it's an ATB system, so yeah, it's just a self-attack buff.
Yeah, okay. So that'll be used probably here in a bit.
Yeah, remember, it's an ATB system, so it's not like set turns like something like Dragon Quest.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I kind of noticed that with the meter there. He about to get wrecked. I'm about to fill up this whole fucking meter.
I think the cap is 28, so after this next attack you'll have it up to 27, so good enough.
Yeah. Okay, before we do,
He's not gonna hit you for 90 next turn, but better safe than sorry, I guess.
Exactly.
Yep.
Alright, so...
How do you want to do this?
Oh, that's it.
You can take out one of those Senretsus and do 2 Raijins.
I could.
Return. There you go.
Homie's about to get wrecked!
Let's see how this goes. And...
I would lose my absolute shit if this doesn't kill him. No, I'm pretty sure it is, but if it doesn't, he just goes, you know what, dude? You're dead.
There you go. And we get a survival 10 for that. Now, we get to heal between rounds.
Nice. Put some of that hop jerky to use.
Well, we are also saving that because it sells for a premium later.
Oh, yeah, so I guess,
Aquasol. Biz fruits also don't really sell for anything there, so we could also just use inner healing and then top off his ether points with those.
Which is what I'm gonna do.
We will thankfully get this between every round, so don't worry if you wind up taking a few hits. So now it's Bart. Nope, that's...
Back out.
Yes. You're just on point tonight, aren't you?
Right.
Just peak gamer.
Okay, no. When I pressed down, it sent me up. Look at my finger. You now see why that happened.
Okay, turn the camera. There we go.
You now see why that happened.
Alright, now here is the gimmick, quote-unquote, where every so often the water flow will speed up because it's the floodgate opening and closing. Remember, that kid mentioned swimming against the current.
Well, right now I'm swimming against an invisible wall.
No, that's the thing. You have to keep going even as it gets to a certain point. It'll slow you down, but you can still go if you just power through it. Like, there's no reason to not let go of this stuff.
Okay, so at some point...
It's just the fact that these slopes will also kind of push against you.
Yeah. It's like Satoral Marsh all over again.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, so I think it's this... Is it this one that I need to hit out?
Remember, it's swimming against the current.
I know, but I mean, like, for the restaurant.
I believe there's a pipe of sorts that we will pass by that you can climb up.
So just ignore that for now?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Yeah, there
I
it is.
believe that is it. Alright, turn the camera because the flag for passing through is weird and... Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I had to apparently recenter myself. Hello.
What the fuck? Oh.
Just that slow rise and bye.
Push X. Return to the waterway.
It's one of those, like, can you imagine just being in that situation sort of thing?
I just imagine the moment he goes down, it's like the Mario warp pipe sound. Just... And that lady is just like, what the fuck were in those gummies I bought at the fairgrounds?
We got some CBD gummies.
I thought you said CBT for a second, and I
I
was very
almost
concerned.
did, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna avoid that one. I'm hoping I'm taking the right route.
Man, these cherry gummies look really weird, don't you think?
Right. But no, I'm hoping I'm
They
taking
look really bruised. Imagine going to Red Lobster and a man dressed as an actual pirate suddenly emerges in front of from the bottom of the fish tank. Steals something from the decorative treasure chest and descends again.
Also, I think I might be going the wrong way here.
No. Remember, it's just going against the current. It's just, again, every so often the floodgate opens up and the water flow speeds up. So you have these moments where it's like you have to keep swimming to prevent from being pushed back.
Well, I mean, it didn't give a shit and push me back anyways.
I know, but then it will close and then you can go up. It's a timed thing.
Yeah. That is Tomb Raider-ass water effect.
Yeah, no kidding. Like, I imagine there were probably better water effects for the console, but for what it is, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're getting up there, because this seems like a pretty major intersection, don't you think?
Right.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
All right, Ellen DeGeneres.
Wait, what? That was
That's-
Sarah Silverman.
I'm
Who played
pretty
Dory.
I'm pretty sure it was Ellen DeGeneres.
It was Sarah Silverman.
Really.
Yes. Just how well you know your fucking DreamWorks movies.
That's because I don't watch that shit.
That's gotta be the floodgate. Yep, there we go.
So just wait until it opens.
Yep. And just keep swimming so you don't get pushed back. There we go. Just gotta slowly but surely away. And we're in.
And now for the next round. Oh.
Right, playing in the reservoir again. Get up out of there now, boy.
Ma'am, has your dementia been flaring up lately?
I think that's a man? I can't tell.
Person.
And we have a save point here. Kid, how many times must I tell you? Huh? How many years has it been? Well, haven't you grown up? Are you really the child I used to play hide and seek with? Is this some sort of joke? Well, answer me. What are you babbling on about? Old man, even back when I was a child, he used to ramble on and on, but I see it's gotten worse. What? Ramble? Did you say I rambled on? Like you little brat.
Okay.
The only people who I ever allowed to call me a rambler were my late mother and the young prince. His Highness, what was his name? You mean His Highness Prince Bartholomew? Yes, His Highness Prince Bartholomew! Boy, you certainly know it a lot. If Bartholomew were still alive, he'd be just about your age.
Any second now I can click in his head.
Did you know that both he and his family were killed by that Shakan?
Oh, right.
You won't beat me, Shakan. I'll protect Ov's water till I die. In remembrance of the kindness of the king and the young prince. Really? Thanks, old man. Father would be glad. Huh? What do you mean, father? You're the son of an acquaintance of mine. Wait, I remember.
Wait for it.
No, that's not it. I don't recall the king having any secret sons.
I mean...
Sorry, I don't have time to explain. You'll remember. See ya! What's that?
He won't remember.
He's royalty. He probably that's a good point, because royalty fucked a lot.
Yeah.
They fucked a lot of people.
They did a lot of... Yeah, his Roshi, he probably has like 10 secret sons. Yup. You know what? You have a good point about not about the rotating the saves part. I think we're gonna have to stop at this point.
Yeah.
Because it is getting confusing.
Yeah, because it's all the same icon, and the only tell is going to be character levels and chapter names.
Yeah. Shit. Bump the shit out of the mic. Checking the drop frames there.
Secret Easter egg where you enter a room and there's like 8 recolored bars and they're all the king's sons.
How many children have you had? Enough for the whole rainbow.
Enough that no, you know what Bart would think? At first he would be pissed off, but then he would go, yo wait, guys, hear me out. What if we make our own pirate-themed Sentai group? And they would all be super into it and they would totally do it.
Probably.
So we can fuck with that, but there's no real purpose to it. We basically just want to go up.
Okay. There's a valve right here, too. What?
So, here's the other gimmick. At certain intervals, we will be forced into fights where Faye does his next round in the tournament.
Oh!
So this is going on in real time as we are infiltrating the castle as Bart.
Okay, so what's this guy's gimmick?
You'll see.
Okay. Let's see, what's the new one? Triangle, or no, triangle.
So his gimmick is his fans.
Great!
1 damage. So Big Joe is basically Mr. Satan.
Gotcha.
He does piss all damage, but his fans are constantly supporting him.
So I gotta outpace that.
Yes.
Great! See, I'm trying to remember all the new death blow we got.
I don't think we got a new one off stream. We got progress to it. Triangle, triangle. Yeah, that's a combo, but we don't have that one yet.
Okay, so we might not just have the new one.
No. Like, that is part of why I was pushing you to keep going, and you were just like, I don't wanna...
Look.
I want food gummy.
I mean, we can learn one probably in the middle of this.
Like, I'm pretty sure if Big Joe was not in this game, he would be in Wonderful 101.
Homie just, like, slapped my fists aside.
Also, yeah, that is quote-unquote his most damaging attack. His fans get mad and throw cans of Red Bull at you, and it does like 67 damage.
Jesus.
So this is what you're dealing with, basically, is the fact that his mob of angry fans is more powerful than him. And interesting thing, if you actually stop to talk to the spectators, you could actually see his fan club standing by one side of the ring, waiting on him.
That's actually really clever. Oh, my HP is actually getting pretty low.
Yes, yes it is. You should do something about that. And since this is kind of a DPS race, you know what would be a good ether ability to pop up right now? Iron Valor.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I almost had my can held backwards. That would have been terrible.
I'm gonna get one more healing in. And then I'm gonna Valor. Great! I'm dynamic! Probably how it'd sound. But...
There you go.
I'm also noticing his fans don't exactly attack. I'm about to be proven wrong any second now.
I believe it is random. But I think it's like... Technically the way it works is they have like their own separate ATB gauge or something. If I had to guess.
Much quicker.
Yeah. Yeah. We could also otherwise have just built up AP for another combo like we did with Gonzalez.
Oh, yeah, but, you know...
This is not a bad way to do it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and he has the sparkles fly out. That's great.
I love that.
1 experience, and 1 gold.
Oh, keeping it consistent.
Hold up. We did get something from him, though. We got a metal vest.
Yeah, and I do believe that might be an upgrade.
Yes, it is. By 8 points of defense.
Oh, shit, son.
Remember, this is a low numbers game. By the time we hit end game, phase attack is probably going to be somewhere in the 60s. So, plus 8 defense is not bad.
No, it's really not. Like, Xenoblade Chronicles is even a small numbers game. Like, it's not...
In its own way, yeah. Although, I will say one thing that always bugs me, and Xenoblade is not just an offender of this, is having so many choices for armor, and so many of them are like, here's plus 7 defense, but minus 1 magic defense, and that just immediately makes me tug at my collar.
You just...
Yeah, that's why I always go for the balanced stuff, because that makes my brain do happy things.
Okay, so this is legit a stealth mission,
Yes,
right?
all of the encounters are preset. These soldiers actually have cones of vision, and if Bart breaks through that vision...
Like what just happened.
Yes. Fortunately, the soldiers also have terrible pathfinding.
Okay, so while the camera is
Bum, bum, bum,
being
bum, bum,
fucking
bum, bum,
stupid.
bum, 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 ba-dum, bum,
Oh,
bum,
okay.
bum, 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 bum.
Alright, like, for real, this camera's ridiculous.
Well, it's also because we're in an area with a lot of geometry that can get in the way of said camera.
Okay, so...
He's still going.
No,
He's still
I'm
going.
just trying to figure
He's
out
gonna get you
where I
eventually.
need to go.
He'll figure it out. Let him do it on his own. Let him do it on his own. He can solve this. He can do this.
God, this camera!
It wouldn't be as much of a problem if you...
I just let him fucking get me. Cause I'm going the area with the least guards.
So this is going to be our first time seeing Bart fight on stream. We did do a little bit of off-stream grinding, so he already kind of knows what Bart's deal is, but basically he fights with whips, interestingly enough.
Yup. He also has an alarmingly low amount of HP.
Actually, his is, I think it's also because he's a little bit lower level than Faye, is why. But he does also have slightly higher base defense. As a character, Bart is what I would describe as quirky. He's got a bit of a jack-of-all-trades thing going on with his ether abilities. Like, we already see he's a debuffer, he has a magical attack of sorts. So that's the front gate. So we don't want to go out there because out there is the tournament square.
Okay, so where I need to go is one of these doorways.
Well, here's the thing. This is actually a deceptively large area. It's not super linear. There's definitely a set path we have to go, but there's a lot of side areas we can also check out.
Okay, I'm waiting for this guy to pass by.
Doorway. To your right. See?
Oh, okay. I was just gonna...
That way we don't have to deal with the guards up front by the main entrance.
Yeah.
By the way, these soldiers will not attack us.
They're on break.
Yeah. They're off the clock. They don't have to deal with our bullshit. We're not interested in gambling, right? Yep.
This is the one thing I love about Square Enix RPGs of its time. It's like, if the guards are not on ship, they don't give a fuck.
Even Dragon Quest to this day still does that.
Yeah.
Like, I showed you they do that in 11. And, again, this area is super detailed for a place that you would only come in, like, out of curiosity. By the way, you see those hanging sausages? Up there on the rack.
Yeah.
Get under them. And jump. You got actual hop meat from doing that.
Not only did I get hop meat, but it's on this guy's head at the perfect timing.
Yep, this happens all the time. Just gotta make sure that this stuff isn't raw, or the chef is going to yell at me again. I don't know why he keeps fixating on whether or not it's raw. I'm just making soup. How is soup raw? So you can also peek out and you can get a look on if guards are passing or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this.
However, because it's as the door distinctly opens this way, you can't see if they're on the other side. So you can potentially get...
Alright, well, yeah.
Like that.
Like what just happened. Not even on camera.
Oh my god, it's the Ratatouille remake we always needed.
Right? Get that Bartatouille in there.
I like how the grenade does less damage than the rifle shot.
Right. It's still my favorite one.
Yeah, because it's literally
no, it's the other one that's really awesome.
Oh, Headhunter?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Triangle X.
That is still really good.
Because it's just so simple and satisfying. It's literally just, you trip them up and let them fall on their head.
Like, the only thing that would improve it more is if he just goes in for a sliding kick and just starts aerial comboing them.
Like he does, like he literally does like a Richter thing, where he slides in and then suddenly shoots up and then goes into an uppercut.
Okay, so... Should I even bother with these doors?
I think those just lead you back to the kitchens, to the mess.
So I need to go to this one.
Hey, what is it that we're guarding here? We're here to chase out anyone from the tournament who gets lost in the castle. Babysitters, huh? Well, when it gets to the pre-semifinals, we'll go check out the tournament. Yeah, let's do that.
So I'm gonna have to keep that in mind.
Actually, yes, but also no. If you had waited until Faye's 3rd round, those guards would not be there.
Huh.
So the
Something
guard
correctly.
positions do actually change based on how far in Faye is to the tournament.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yep.
That's a near perfect pattern, so...
Yeah, sometimes they're a little fucked like that, but again, these guys are not terribly difficult, and they're set encounters. I think they go away once you beat them once.
Yeah.
But there is something you want to keep in mind, because one of these side rooms has some really good treasure in it.
It's in this place, right?
It's either on the ground floor or the upper floor.
Okay.
I don't remember which.
Also, his damage is really up there.
Yeah, that's because he uses weapons.
So that an Aqua Souls that he won't be.
Oh, that would make me so happy. That would make me so happy.
Oh, God.
If they just straight up made Faye a DLC character for Smash Season 2. We've had some wild Smash characters. If we had him there alongside Shulk and Cloud, oh my god.
That would not only would that fucking be amazing, but would probably confirm a remake.
It probably would. I came as I was called. Maybe it's my age, but I don't like noisy places.
Okay, is there anything in here? Anything?
Not really.
Okay.
Like, some of these rooms are just here for flavor.
I have to try the hop on the grandma. She needs to be Goomba stomped!
Yeah, you deserve that.
Yep,
You deserve that.
yep.
Actually, I think I know why the grenade does so little damage. I think it goes off of ether, and I think Bart actually has pretty decent ether defense.
Probably. Huh.
I think that part might have been the fact that your dreams get a little fucky, man.
Also, real talk, if they did a paper Metroid, I'd be down with that.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly.
Okay, so I'm assuming that's where I need to go.
No.
Oh, that's probably where Homeboy is.
Yeah, that's probably where Shakan and Miang are busy watching the tournament, and Bart is just like, fuck! Like, he probably wants to go in there, but he knows there's more important shit.
Yeah.
You want to go up.
Well, I'm trying to find any extra doors.
Oh, I see.
I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. I apologize for, to anybody who gets motion sick.
Asshole, unclench.
That was amazing!
If you had breathed at that time, you would be in a fight.
I can't help but imagine, like, that being recreated by, like, Leslie Nielsen going, how's it going? How's it going? And then they both go about their day. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly that.
Match 3.
Oh, okay.
Scud.
Scud.
Yes.
Okay,
So, we're basically fighting a Girl Scout.
gotcha. Ooh, she's got some evasion.
And a knife.
Okay, I'm gonna build up some AP, because I get this feeling that...
Happy Pill.
Excuse me.
200 healing.
Happy Pill.
Antidepressants. Also, she has wasps.
I attack you with a giant swarm of bees! Only doing 1 damage. Surprised I didn't do poison damage.
Girl Scout with the power of drugs and bees. Oh hey, it's everyone's Animal Crossing new Leaf character.
Right.
Strong Pill.
Oh dear.
Speed up.
Okay. She does very minimal damage, but she has a lot of...
Yeah, she's incredibly evasive.
So, it's probably good that I am building this AP.
Yeah, this is what happens when you turn down buying Thin Mints.
Right.
I'm pretty sure at this point Faye is just doing the Ace Ventura thing where he's just got one blade in both knees and he's just like ah 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 ah. No, you gotta. No, hold on. You have one left. I think you can take out a Raijin.
Wait.
Yeah, take out a Raijin and then Hagan and Senretsu.
Or just do...
Yeah, that too.
Because they're big damage. You about to get fucked up.
Alright. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, she's done. Them Samoas are mine now, girl.
I'm stealing your Girl Scout cookie.
Samson's hair. That's a Bible reference.
Yeah. No, I know.
I mean, there's still also the fact that why did this little girl have an entire scalp in her bag? It's not an accessory, it's an item.
First of all, Binding of Isaac kind of... Oh, that's nice.
Yep. Bust your attack power by 50% in battle.
Oh, I forgot to heal. I'll be fine.
You only took like 6 damage.
Yeah, extremely minimal damage.
So, we want to go in one of these side rooms specifically around here because there's something we very much want to get. I think it's on the east side.
Oh, then I'll back that down.
Oh shit, that's right. Samson is an Animal Crossing character.
Oh god. How?
Sir, I need to see your passport.
Actually, you know, to be honest with you, I don't know why I'm saying how. That makes way more sense than any other situation.
This is what happens when you don't bring your passport.
Right? Get that Prince Bart feet. That's still funny to me.
Rude, unnecessary, and rude. Bartholomew Fatima, 2 seconds after being hit with a World War II style grenade.
Right. Get fucking smacked with an iron pineapple.
Don't fuck with the pirate team.
Pretty much.
Khitan isn't going to help us any further than he is now because Bart and Faye don't have enough play coins.
Okay, so... Fuck it. Why not? Let's just go ahead and knock these guys out while we're at it.
I mean, we're already at what? 8 counts of manslaughter?
Yeah, fuck it. I mean, let's go for the whole empire at this point.
Yeah, let's go for double digits. Why not? Let's make the name of this death blow so very appropriate.
They don't have a lot of HP either.
Whoa!
Yes.
Hello! Across the board!
Except for agility.
Well, agility rarely ever goes up, honestly.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume this is an important room.
Let's see. This is...
This is that room?
No.
Okay.
But this is something interesting if we talk to that maid.
This is cool as fuck.
This is Vanderkalm's room. Remember?
Oh.
It's difficult to clean with this here. So he just has a straight-up artillery in his room. Like, he's that much of a gun nut.
I mean, to be quite frank, like, with a sucker like that, yeah, I'd be a gun nut too. He's got little landmines just hanging out.
Yep.
What if they're armed?
There's a
Click!
There's a framed pistol on over there on the side, too.
Hey, look, an ether pistol. Or ether rifle.
Yeah, no. Actually, shit, that does look like one of the models Charlotte has.
It is one of the models Charlotte can get, with the exception of the clip on the top.
Holy shit.
It's replaced with the scope.
Wow, okay.
Yep. I actually have that model right now.
You know, that's a good point. It does feel like he's compensating for something.
Right.
Like, he's going the full Doctor Strangelove route with this shit. Like, I can already just imagine a moment of, like, all the Ob and Gambler troopers in one room, and just one of them yells, "Gentlemen, there will be no fighting in the war room!"
Honestly, I could see it more being a situation of, like, everybody's too nervous to move the wrong way because of the landmines that are scattered across the table. Nobody knows if they're armed, and he never tells anyone. That's just his way of keeping people in check.
Vandercom, why the hell do you keep bringing landmines in here during lunch break? Why don't I keep bringing landmines in here?
Oh, that's right, he's got a 6 now.
Yeah, because he hit level 22.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, they have a pretty high rate of dropping Aqua Salts, so that'll help keep you topped up since there's no going back. Alright, maybe it's this one.
Oh.
Oh, no! This is not what I was thinking of.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right.
So I'm gonna be fighting a lot, aren't I?
I think it's only 2 fights, because they showed 4 soldiers, so these 2 and the next 2.
Okay, well, shame I don't have any AoEs.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to have that for a long time. Like, holy...
Yeah, I don't think...
I was not,
anticipated
like,
that.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember where the specific room is, because it is very worth our time to find it.
Oh, no, by all means. This is just more experience for him because he's kind of behind anyways.
A little bit. Sounds like some... I wouldn't be surprised, because we've already established as of 15 that in the more modern settings of Final Fantasy, potions and shit are just like energy drinks. So I wouldn't be surprised if Bart just like... if Bart just like opens a bottle of fucking Axe Body Wash, he's like, yo, hold up. Rubs that all over his skin.
Like, the whole reason why he punches it when he uses it is so it gets over him faster.
Basically. Then he has to deal with the fact that it gets in his bad eye, and he's just like, oh.
They told me this was a no tears formula! In the Kingdom of Sand, it makes sense.
I really hope there's not one more fight after this, because I think this should be it.
I mean, there was more guards here than they were actually on the screen.
Alright. And we get 3 Aqua Sols. Is that gonna be... Yeah, that is it. Okay, good. Good. Oh, face next match. And it's going to be against... Semifinals. We are fighting Dan!
Oh my god, I've always wanted to beat up a Funko Pop.
So he just ran away from Yui because he wanted revenge that bad. I'm here to avenge my sister's death. Please, Dan, stop it.
So I want to take a moment to be suddenly very concerned because this is the semi-finals.
Yes.
This motherfucker might be packing a gun.
So, Faye mentioned, must I fight you, Dan? Must we?
I mean...
We might have options here.
Tell me right now if it's a good idea to beat the shit out of this small child.
We might get something if we don't.
Okay.
Yeah, beware the forehead. He has a permanent accuracy debuff going with that thing, because he's fighting in a desert kingdom, and with that forehead, he's always got a solar flare going.
Right. Holy shit!
Yeah, no, he's going in. Only 11 damage, though.
I mean, I'm also just hitting defense.
But that also means you're guarding.
Yeah.
And also you got an armor upgrade just before this. He's really fast, too, actually. Holy shit.
So do I keep doing this? Does it eventually stop?
It will.
Okay.
Yep, of course he does a flying headbutt. What else is he going to do?
Right? Homie got that Chrome Dome. We're about to see his raw damage.
We also haven't seen all of his attacks yet. Because...
What? Yo!
So turns out Dan min-maxed into Ether.
No shit! That actually fucking hurt.
By the way, you want to know what's even better? That is literally the animation they use for Weltall's version of Guided Shot.
So this kid's been driven by just raw revenge to fucking just super beam this motherfucker.
102 damage.
Okay, am I prolonging the inevitable right now?
No.
Okay.
I don't know how the hell the Funko Pop knows the Kamehameha, other than the fact that they already exist by some profane dark magic that should not allow them to pass.
Right. Jeez. Little gremlin's got some fucking power behind him.
We have to hold out for kind of a long time, although that said, I hope you landing that one hit didn't fuck this.
I hope so too.
Let's just hold out for a little bit more. Oh wow, he's going for a third one. He's really pissed.
Now, I'm curious if they have a limit to the amount of EP they have.
I think they do. I know some games do that, where they have an internally listed mana pool.
Yeah.
So they can run out. I just wonder how much Dan actually has and how much of his that takes up.
I'm really hoping...
I think the fact he's using these means that we're running it down. Because he doesn't just open with this. He only does it at like a certain point. But he always does this at least once.
I hope I didn't screw it up.
Yeah, again, I hope that one hit didn't fuck this up. Just keep defending. Because I remember it takes a while, I just don't remember how much. You really didn't need to use that, man.
Good luck. I just need to top off. For this exact reason. Because it's an undefended one.
Yeah, because it's magic.
He's gotta keep earning these things. Bart doesn't need them that much.
Somehow they just wind up in his pocket despite the fact Bart's the one earning them, but...
Right. As much as I want to beat up small children in this game, for the record.
Alright, just keep defending.
I hit the fence.
It's not assured. It's like very high chance, but not assured.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, you're technically blocking that.
Maybe an Aqua Psalm here.
You have a healing spell. You don't need to keep burning through those.
I mean, that's the last one I'm going to use before I start using.
Yeah. You don't need to, though. You're only... Oh my fucking god.
What if he gets a crit?
Oh my... You're intentionally doing this to fuck with me, aren't you?
Just a little. Just a little.
Come the hell on.
I'm starting to think that
One hit might have fucked it.
yeah.
Oh, I hope not. Because I don't remember how long you have to hold out.
Oh, I hope that's not too little HP.
No, because it doesn't go higher than 100. See?
That much higher than 100.
Oh, wow.
You just got dodged.
Yeah, I'm starting to think you fucked it.
I'm starting to think so as well. I wonder if I could just take a death.
I think if you did, that would be a game over.
Okay.
Because you had the party fight against an angry Funko Pop who just beat the shit out of them and had concerningly high magic. Because I'll be real, that is not something I would put past you. Yeah, I think we may as well just go in, because this is taking way longer than I think. I think you fucked it up.
Okay, so what do I get since I did fuck this up? What do I know?
If you didn't hit him once, he would get angry at the fact that Faye couldn't bring himself to fight back, and you would get a piece of armor. Specifically, Alice's wedding dress.
Oh, shit. Does that play into later on, or is that just purely sentimental?
It's just the fact that it's just like an Easter egg for refusing to hit him.
Okay.
Also, Faye can wear it. And it actually gives him decent defense and ether defense.
Okay, well, time to put this child down. Be funny if he just stops.
But yeah, I think because you hit him even once, you locked yourself out of getting
Yeah,
that.
that's fine. I at least know about it. Just get dodged on.
Also, I think you get more experience, but no money for doing it that way.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get a quick inner healing just in case. Since I am kind of no longer on the defensive.
Yep, because you fucked it up.
That's fine. I'll just go back to my, pushing children over.
Yep, let's just go back to fuck them kids.
Yeah. Take the pat route.
Just, everybody gets one. You get one.
This is my one.
This is your one. And because Faye is barehanded, it is a non-item based action.
Yep. Oh, shit.
I think you have enough for a combo anyway, so
Yeah.
just do Hagan a bunch, because I think that'll do the most damage.
This kid's about to get the ever-living shit beaten out of him. Oh my god. I would lose my absolute...
Knock knock, Dan, it's reality! Down you go.
I would lose my absolute shit if he just says, "Why didn't you hold back until the very end?"
Shut up! I don't want to hear your stupid excuses. Faye, you're such a bastard.
You get pretty much fucking nothing.
Yeah, because you just beat up a child.
I took his fucking lunch money. I am gonna use a hob steak, or is it hob steak or hob jerky that's good to sell?
All of them.
Oh shit, okay.
All the hob items are good to sell.
Alright, well I'm gonna use...
At least use like a biz fruit, because your ether points are kind of low.
I'm gonna top myself off. And then use a best fruit. Or two.
Alright, and you're back to max.
That's what I was thinking as well, like, the fact that he can just shoot a massive beam out of pure anger pretty much means that, like, that kid was not fucking around that entire time.
No, like, it is by all probability that he earned his way there.
Yeah.
It isn't some bullshit like, oh, all my opponents suddenly got food. No, he earned that shit. Check behind those curtains. Move the camera. Aha!
Was that it?
No. Shit. All left for an office maybe back in that boardroom? Over there? No, nothing here. Shit. Just open the door.
Yeah, everybody's fucking going.
Alright. Except this asshole. Sir?
I'm just gonna...
Sir?
There we go.
Sir?
I was gonna say, I'm gonna let that happen for a few seconds.
Oh wow, we did not heal, did we?
No, we did not.
And we used a shitload of our consumables on Faye.
That's fine. We'll be fine. We got plenty. Just take a piece.
Yeah, we're gonna want to heal up after this one. Just real quick to be safe.
Just top that sucker off.
Also, in case you're worried about this, we're still gonna be good to go through this, even if Faye finishes up his fight. In particular, once we make it to a certain point, the game basically forces us to have Faye's final matches.
Gotcha. Okay. Trying to
Pee under the door if you hear someone yell, "There's a guard."
Okay, we're topped off.
I mean, Death Stranding has a press X to pee.
Okay, so that's the other door.
No, I don't think that is.
I'm pretty sure it is.
It is it? Hold on. No. I think you have to hit just take a peek. Return.
Yeah, because there's the board room over there.
Okay, and next door was Vanderkamp. Right, okay. In that case, go to the other... We're gonna want to go to the other end.
Okay.
Just open the door.
I'm gonna take a peek. That bitch might be around the corner still.
Yep. Go up.
I'm just gonna...
Yep, we can shortcut through here to the other side.
For a moment there, I thought he was actually just gonna start walking into the sky.
I think there are some instances where that does look like it's happening, depending on the camera angle.
This happened to be one of them.
So, there might be someone up ahead, but we can potentially sprint over to that door.
I'm gonna wait and see if he's...
We're gonna be waiting a little bit. Yep! Run! Go to the door. What?
Nah, I'm fine.
You could have made it, though.
We're gonna murder every single one of these guards.
You could have made it, though.
Right, but we're gonna murder every single one of these guards.
Oh my god. This stream is a disaster. This stream is an absolute trash fire. I mean, I guess while we're at it, we may as well get the extra death blow practice in.
Exactly.
You're still fucking up, though.
I don't give a fuck. I'm murder bitches.
Alright.
Hello.
Well, if it isn't His Highness Bartholomew, it has been a long time. Are you well, my highness?
Got nothing to say about that? Okay.
Rosal S. Not bad. That's basically just a high ether of sorts.
You know, real talk, I was expecting people to be in here.
I'm worried. The army's power is rising too quickly. What will happen to civilian officials like me?
Okay, so there's probably one more door.
Yeah, there's one more door next to here.
I'm just gonna...
So, go to the left. That's some Looney Tunes shit right there. Oh, fuck, no. The room I'm thinking of is all the way back on the ground floor. God
Are
damn
you
it.
serious
Yes.
right now?
This is just like a library where we can get some extra lore fluff on Hob and stuff.
Okay, well...
And how a lot of the history books are being adulterated by Shakan.
Might as well fight on the awning.
I don't think we can jump from there. We can see, but... Also, don't use death. Yeah, don't use death blows because then we won't learn the other ones.
Yeah. Or they'll learn at a severely reduced rate. Yeah, hold on, let's try.
We can. Holy shit. Also,
Okay.
those guards are gone because it's getting to the finals. So,
Right.
no.
Oh.
No. Because we want to be down here.
Okay.
This just no. Go back.
God damn it.
Alright, we want to go east. Going by the compass. And we want to investigate the doors on the side here. This room is another bedroom.
Let's say, is it the treasury? God damn.
Hold on. There might be something in here. Turn the camera. Just to be sure.
Oh,
Yes.
there's something in here.
Cobra Cracker. Okay,
so
this is not what I was expecting, but this is one of the things we want to keep in mind. Yes, this is a whip for bark.
Yeah, let's say, that sounds like a...
-1 attack, but adds a poison effect.
Yeah, that's worth the reduction.
Status ailments actually show up very rarely in this game, honestly. Less so for our actual equipment, so that's kind of an oddity as far as gear goes.
Yeah.
Over here is another rather surprisingly ornate bed chamber of some kind.
Doesn't look to be anything spectacular.
Yeah, nothing here other than the fact that, hey, this room is cool. We spent a lot of time detailing it, but it doesn't mean much of anything in the grand scheme of things.
Walk into the
Which means here is... Yes!
Oh, the armory.
Look at those suits of armor. Click on them. You can steal these.
Don't mind if I do. And the guard's just sitting there watching this happen.
He won't actually attack us unless you talk to him, so...
I had to try. Be hilarious if I can get ammo from that.
Also, open our equipment section so we can actually put that on.
Red mail.
Iron mail.
Woof.
Yep.
That's a big boy of meth.
That's roughly the same defense as that jacket we got for Faye, so... Not bad. Not bad at all.
Sorry, I had to mock him a little bit.
Alright, so now we want to go back up to the second floor. So go back through the central doorway.
This one right here.
Yep. Honestly, though, I can definitely understand that guy. Just, you're sitting there minding your post, you're not busying yourself with anyone else. A guy walks into your place, you see him just grab a bunch of suits of armor from the displays, and you're just like, you know what? I'm getting paid like 15 gold an hour to exist. I'm good. Just go right back to your paperwork, shuffle it, just uncap that pen. Area secure, nothing further to report.
Security guard business with LA Universal.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna name drop that company.
Oh, Lord. I was hoping to not put that, to not just call that out, but you just straight up tore the words out of my mouth.
Hey, I used to work for him, so fuck him.
Oh. How many guards have we even killed at this point, honestly? Because each of these fights is 2 guards apiece. We've gotten into, like, 1 fight for each time we step out of a room. Plus the one room that was, like, 6 guards.
If this was any other game that actually kept track of this, there would literally be no guards left.
Yes, like, I think we're up to, like, 30 at this point. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Okay, so one of these is the actual correct door.
We just passed it.
Oh, is it back there?
Yes, it's the central door.
Oh. I thought that led outside.
Technically, yes, but it leads to the way outside we want to be. Alright, so we want to go back up.
Hey, you know what? Come here.
He'll get there eventually. Just hold on. Just hold on. Just hold on. He'll do it. He can do it. He can do it. He's setting something up here, folks. He's gonna get there. He's gonna do it. Any minute now.
Oh, shit.
Any minute now.
Come. I hope that's coming through. There's the one!
Thank you, Hanna-Barbera. Alright, now let's ice this bitch.
He wouldn't let me go any other way. Good old PlayStation 1 games, right?
Oh, yep. Good old PlayStation.
Oh, I accidentally did a death blow. That's right, because everything ends in X, so I gotta be careful with that.
Yes. All death blows end with X. So, the 6-button ones are good because you're trying to learn those, but... No, let's still kill. Wow, these guys have less health.
Yeah, these guys have, like...
But we
no
are in a
fucking
solo
health.
section with a character who has no healing abilities, so that makes sense.
Okay, so the actual place I need to go is through here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We are finally going to get back on track after that absolute train wreck.
And then upstairs?
We want to go up a floor, I believe, yes.
Okay.
It's going to be a little confusing because these rooms look exactly the same.
Oh, hello.
We don't want to go through there. We want to look around, because they said the East Tower.
Oh.
So, oh, hold on. Turn the camera just to be sure. No, other way. Yeah, we want to go through that small door over there.
Okay, so if I go through upstairs, it should reset them.
No, this is, I believe, the personal quarters of the royal family. So,
Yeah. I don't know why it's hovering. There we go. Okay.
all right. So, go back.
So if I do this correctly, they shouldn't see me.
Just, I think they will actually, but. Oh yeah, no. That's a good point. No, what are you?
Well, I need to take care of him anyways.
And the other guards don't react.
Yeah. Well, look, they're just watching. They're just watching this dude get his ass beat and going, you know.
You know what? I don't care enough. He's. You know what? No, you know what happened? This is that asshole who got into the public fridge when everyone was clocking in during lunch break. You go there and you find out, where's my Tupperware full of leftover casserole
Did you
from
eat
last
my
week?
sandwich? Yeah.
What? Why? Why would you? No. First of all, why would you do that? Second of all, why would you admit that? Third of all, why did you put ketchup on it? You motherfucker. You motherfucker. And then this happens, and those same guards are just standing there, they're watching this happen, and they're just like...
Fuck him.
just big shit-eating grins as they stand back.
Oh, I was hoping you could just hop over them.
Oh, that would have been great, but sadly no.
I hope this takes care of both of them.
I believe it does. We'll see in a moment. And that gets us another level.
So he's officially ahead now.
Remember, this game does leak the experience.
True.
That will always happen, regardless of your progress.
Okay. So
This will always trigger when you open that door.
this is a planned event.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, he's our final opponent.
Alright, well, I'm gonna do second verse, same as the first.
What a wimp. And we now have a name, Wise Man.
He opts to do nothing the whole fight.
Come on, stop trying to hit him and hit him. Come on, man. You gonna do an infinite or what?
Right? You got that.
You ain't gonna do anything with these auto combos. You gotta step it up.
Right.
You gotta do aerial raves, man.
Oh, is he actually attacking?
No, the spectators are just chewing him out because he ain't doing shit.
Fair enough.
Oh, this is not good. At this rate, just as I thought. Huh? You, where'd you learn that technique? Who cares where? Come on now, put up a serious fight. So then, why do you fight? For yourself, or for the sake of others? Why do you ask that for? Doesn't there have to be a reason or a goal for a person to fight? My reasons for fighting are none of your business.
He's doing the anime thing.
So, you are fighting for no reason or goal. Would you shut up? I'm in the middle of finding for my purpose. That's very
That is a very mistranslation.
Yes, yes it is. Then forget it. There's no way you could find such. What?
Dude's just mocking him.
You appear to be looking forward, but in reality, you're only looking downward. You're only looking at yourself. Like that, you will find nothing. How would you know? What in the hell do you think you're gonna gain by navel-gazing?
Right.
I know by exchanging blows with you, I can tell a great deal. Ugh, shut up! Weak, weak. You won't even graze me with those kinds of attacks. But, superficially at least, it seems you've matured physically. Huh? You've done well in recovering from those wounds, Faye. How would you know my name?
Just right in front of people, he's gonna acknowledge it.
I deliberately didn't use my name and I entered this contest. I mean, I imagine because they're in the center of the stage and there's the whole crowd going on, everyone, it just sounds like... What the hell are they doing? Why aren't they fighting?
You have done well to fight me and my spooky eyes.
Everyone's just
That's
back.
what I'm saying.
Everyone's just back there cracking open beers, like, why did they stop? This fight fucking sucks.
I come here to...
Huh? Huh? Oh my. Is it already that time? I guess it can't be helped. I've got to be on my way. Andy, Wise Man, out! I like the fact that it's just a single bound, too. Like, you just know that guy is probably just jumping on top of the tents over there and then just jumps over, like, a wall or something.
Right.
And the commentators are just like, okay, we don't know what just happened, but he's the one still left in the ring, so he's the winner, I guess.
And there's one guy out there who says, "Yeah, I won the bet!"
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, 20-1 odds! Woo!
I'm getting paid! The Mafia's gonna be coming after him here in a bit.
Yep. They're just gonna break his legs. And we didn't get hurt, so we don't need to heal for anything.
Yeah, I am definitely gonna equip the new armor, though.
Yep, it is slightly better. I have a spooky mask and a cloak. That means I know everything in a JRPG.
Right.
That or you're basically a clone of... someone really liked Char Aznabel and decided to just make their own Char Aznabel.
Just... Hello? Oh, I was hoping I get to hop on top of his head.
I mean, I imagine the way this fight starts, Bart just would be the asshole who tries to keep doing death from above trick shots and fails every time.
Right.
Take care of you. Oh god, Jim, don't worry, buddy. I got this. I'll hold down the fort. I'll avenge it. Yeah,
I win. I did the thing. Motherfuckers did like 0 damage, probably because I'm over leveled at this point.
No, you're actually just about fine, I would say.
Hello.
Bart! Let's go home, Margie. I just knew you'd come for me. I'm getting you out of here. Come on, follow me. Okay. Oh, wait a second. I really like this.
You know there's a tracking device in that bitch. Let's be fucking real here. I'm calling it right now. That thing is going to be literally what tracks them.
So, yeah, we absolutely want to save here, by the way. Because what's coming up is considered one of the roughest fights for early in the game.
Gotcha.
But, well, who knows in regards to that particular object that happens to have a unique asset made for it.
Oh, hello!
Crap, Gebler. Looks like we have rats. Where do you plan on taking that girl, boy? 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 Let's see you try and call me that again. Who the hell are you, anyway? You do have spunk, but I don't need to give my name to rats like you. What? Now, hand over the girl. She is a very important guest. Until she tells us where a certain piece of the Fatima Jasper is, we can't allow her to be taken away. Oh, give me a break. You think I'm gonna hand her over just because you say so? Pull your head out, you Gebler geek. I assume you know where such abusive language will lead you. Just pulls out a goddamn rapier.
Oh, that's a different transition.
Yes, it is. If you truly want to protect that child, then surrender. Prince Bartholomew? Oh yeah, you know about me, huh? Not such a bad feeling having your name known by someone as beautiful as you. Art! You may have had your problems with Shakan, but we won't treat you badly. Concerning Shakan, it doesn't really matter either way to us.
Did you just say jerk?
He said jerk.
Oh.
That's nice to know, but I can't accept it. I mean, he would say dick. See, for me, either way is bad.
The timing on that line.
Then it's decided. Margie, hide back behind there. No, I'll fight too. I don't care, just hide. So, fun fact about Margie here, despite the fact she is currently sort of hiding on the sidelines as a support role, she was actually initially designed as a party member, but was cut like early in development. There is actually concept art in the Perfect Works that shows under that poncho thing, she is armed to the teeth. She has like guns and grenades under it.
You forgot you were said.
Oh god, no.
King Homie!
King Homer Fatima the First.
Bart! I don't want to alarm you, but Ramses is here! Oh, shit.
Yeah, he had a mirror stance up, which means...
Oh, yeah, he gets the counter.
Get parried, shitlord.
I probably should have...
Also, Niang is also supporting him. And no, you cannot target her.
I should heal.
Yes, because you cannot attack him or else you're going to get fucked.
Yeah.
However, keep in mind she can also heal him. That's why the Cobra Cracker is really good for this point. Because if you're constantly poisoning him, she's focusing more on removing that than she is healing him.
Okay, I do believe at this point he is off of his stance.
Yes. His position actually changes to show it.
Still a really good attack. And he gets poisoned too. Just keeping that dot damage, of course. Oh, he has a... You know, I probably should have realized this sooner. But he has his own little combos.
Yeah, this is actually going to be more common for enemies going forward on foot.
Gotcha.
So they don't just have... So not all of them just have one and done hits. Okay, he's got Mirror Stance up.
Yeah, at this, I mean, could I Wild Smile him?
I wouldn't risk it because that one counter hit did 120 damage.
Yeah.
So Miang heals him for 40.
So I gotta manage to outpace that.
Yeah, so if you don't have at least 20 damage done to Bart, her healing just straight up misses sometimes.
Okay, I wonder if that's the same with him. Okay, he's out of stance now.
40.
Nice little top off there. Wild smile, motherfucker.
Just get his pocket sand in. What the fuck?
God damn it.
Yeah, no, you're better off just trying to damage race this.
Yeah.
If he's not in his stance, that is. So you're seeing what I mean about this fight being a little rough.
Yeah. She's just about recovered all the damage she's taken.
You can still make it back with like one death blow.
Yeah, I need to build up the AP and just get it all up at once, though.
Alright, let's try doing square X and see if that helps us any.
I mean, I guess since we're gonna do it like this, I was just gonna build up AP and burn it all at once.
Well, keep in mind, if we poison him, that's going to be her focus instead of healing him.
Very true. So, keep the pressure.
Yes. And he also takes 20 damage per turn from the poison as well.
Gotcha.
Bart!
Just kicks him right in the head. I'm okay, that's close enough.
I just imagine Ramses going, oh, mother... Miang? What the fuck just happened? I believe the ponytailed slacker just appeared and... Oh, what is the local dialect term for this? Knocked your absolute shit in. Miang? Yes, Ramses? I fucking hate this country.
What's the proper term for it? Oh, what was it? Gabbed you in the gob!
Faye.
Suddenly everyone at fucking Oz is Cockney.
What's wrong, Bart? I thought this was just a simple rescue. Shut up. Mr. butted in and slowed me down. The way he attacked reminds me of someone from my past.
Oh, right. I kind of get the context clues happening suddenly. He's one of the dudes in the cutscene. And you just up there, too.
So this is a new face. Oh, hey, look. It's Time Skip Dan.
Right? Dude is just decking gears.
Yeah, he's going at it on foot.
Dude does not give a fuck.
Enough talk. Battling will reveal the truth about you. Round 2. Careful, Faye. This Gebler jerk's pretty strong.
Yeah, round 2 indeed. Not that I was doubting it, just, you know...
So now it's 2v1.
Alrighty. So...
He's not in mirror stance.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep the pressure up. I was thinking about building up AP on one person and then keeping the pressure going.
And...
But...
Remember, all your healing is going to be based on Margie's AI and items, so...
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. Faye has inner healing.
Yeah.
So you could actually just top Bart off his next turn. And this is a perfect time for it.
Mm-hmm.
And while you're waiting, you could just pop an Iron Valor.
I could.
Yeah, oh. I
It
mean,
has
it
lower
worked,
odds.
but, too little too late there, cousin. For a moment, I was like, wait, are they cousins or sisters? They're cousins.
Okay, so I'm gonna Iron Valor. Oh, I can only use it on
Yeah,
myself.
it's a self buff.
Gotcha. I was gonna use it on Bart, but also, yeah, I can totally see somebody just making a parody like that. In the near future, Dad is the hero of the machine world.
Dan is the true antagonist of the Xenoblade games. He was behind it all along. His forehead attained 20% more volume, and it caused him to be...
And so if you did that Dan fight the other way, they just randomly show up to the fight in a wedding dress out of nowhere.
Yep, that's also why I wanted you to do it that way. So that we could have the contest of Ramses just watching this ponytailed guy just jump in with a full wedding dress, just punching his shit in and being like, what the fuck is today?
I just got back from the party, Queen! Let's go! Okay,
I actually need to show you something after this because people actually did fan art for an LP I watched of this game of Faye beating the shit out of Dan in Alice's wedding dress.
That's great. Okay, so do I want to... Yeah, I'm gonna build up on him and be less generous on Bart.
Faye, what the fuck are you wearing? Tournament stuff. You wouldn't understand.
Right? Gotta get that poison in, which he seems to not be dealing with to begin with.
Also, Niang's Restore now heals for 100 HP instead of 40.
Shit, okay. Pressure is definitely gonna be kept.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a DPS race.
You get an A for effort.
Look, just, she's doing her best. You have to be understanding with the healer. You don't want to have an Eda Blackheart situation on your hands, man. Trust me.
Alright, so his other death blow is...
I don't think Senretsu actually does anything special despite the fact it got that focus in the cutscene.
I mean, it's good damage regardless. Though I think Square X is a better...
Yeah, like, the ones you learn at later levels are just straight up better, so there's no reason to not focus on using those other than the other ones are interesting to look at.
Yeah. Wait for his mirror stats to happen.
I think you might actually take him out before that if I'm remembering correctly. Because he doesn't have too much HP. Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
He looks completely different, and there's no response. Is it just my imagination? That technique was indeed his. What's more, the name Faye, where have I... Faye. That is my child's name.
Oh, shit!
You saw that.
Blink and you miss it. That's fucking ominous.
Leave the rest to me.
He pulls out a gun and shoots him.
Nope. What you do get is...
A summon of mice?
Rats?
Yup. She's the giant rat that makes all of the rules.
Just, oh hey sir, I came with your coffee, but... Aww.
Rams are just like, you know what? Look, I'll give you this one. Don't worry about it.
If it is him...
And then just sucks him in the jaw.
I am... No, you know what happens? Ramses just walks up to him, puts his hand on his shoulder, looks him right in the eyes, and then just... Bum, 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 bum.
I'm so fired, aren't I?
No, you know what? That's the guy who won the bet on because he bet on Faye in the tournament.
Ah! Hey, Ramses, you never believe how much money I just got from betting on this Hey, I know that guy.
Like, Ramses would totally just be, like, shaking his fist like a Saturday morning Hanna-Barbera cartoon villain and all of this. Guard! Double the guards on both ships! Don't let those rats in here again. Wait, the actual rats or that? Yes! Hey, Faye, do you know where this elevator goes? I don't know. Where does it go? I'm asking you. This thing wasn't here before.
I mean, it was, but...
Don't worry. We'll get you back home. Somehow. I'm not worried. Hey, Faye, how did the tournament go? I won, I guess. That's what I thought. I knew you could do it. So, about the prize pool. Wait, what prize pool? Well, you know, the prize... There was prize money? Faye, you son of a brick!
People were getting paid for this?
I just wanted to punch things. So this is very different.
Yes, it is.
We saw this before, by the way, last stream. That's...
Oh, are we about to hijack a ship?
Kepler's aerial battleship. Yeah, but look what's coming out of it.
Oh.
Oh.
That's a lot of boys.
Are you guys in the mood for another battle?
What? Yes.
Bart, we better get out of here and fast. Quick, run! This is automatic, by the way.
Okay. I had a feeling.
By the way, look at this no-run cycle, so they're just, like, super sped up, like... Oh, you got rid of the cartoon soundboard.
Nah, that bitch is still there.
The moment has passed.
Yeah.
Intruders in the base. There are 3 intruders. Look at Ellie. She's just like, oh my fucking god. I'm supposed to be on break, and they're doing... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna step outside. I'm just gonna look to the left and the right. And I... Oh, god damn it.
Hello.
Faye! You're... Ellie, what are you doing here? I should be asking you.
Shouldn't you have a set of swords through your stomach right now? Wait, wrong game.
Don't tell me you're the intruders, Faye. Uh-huh. If she's in our way, just... Wait a second, Bart. Ellie is not an enemy. Not an enemy? Are you sane? Look at her uniform. She's a Gebler officer. Yeah, hell yeah, look at that. Wait, no, that's not what you mean. They ran in here. Hurry, this way.
They'll never check in here. I'm in here.
Look, I know these guys. None of them are properly do their jobs. They literally just get paid to exist. We're just going to hinge on that. It'll be fine.
Right, they're pretty much stormtrooper. And...
I mean, with all the sci-fi references here, of course they would be. Sounds like they're gone. Faye, can you explain to me how you know a Gebler officer? Well... I don't know where you met her, but no matter how you look at it... She's a Gebler officer. Not an enemy. Where do you get off saying that? Yes, the Special Forces of the Sacred Empire of Solaris. Second time we've heard that name. Also known as Gebler. I'm Lieutenant Elheim van Houten of the Ignis Army's 3rd Assault Division. And, while returning from a mission to capture the newest model gear from a Kislev military factory,
I mean, it either works.
Yeah. I was attacked by pursuing Kislev gears and crash landed in your village.
Oh boy! It's like watching 2 socially awkward people just standing in a room and just going, I killed your family! No, I killed your family! And then getting real quiet remembering that they killed somebody. Perfect moment of silence.
I wanted to tell you, but I just couldn't bring myself to... When I heard that my crash landing in your village had caused... I couldn't tell you.
So before I hit any more buttons here, so I think you reminded me that Fiora does indeed look a bit like Ellie, correct?
Yes.
But they're like dire opposites in personality.
Yeah, Fiora is much more self-assured, whereas Ellie is very much just like clearly. She's very similar to Faye in that she has no clue what she wants to do with her life by the way she carries herself.
And like, Shulk kind of feels a little bit more like a less nuttier Bart.
I would say he's more like an inverse of Faye in that
Yeah.
he's very much more in control of himself and more of an intellectual, whereas Faye is very much more passionate but inexperienced, to the point that he is unironically a bit of a man-child because he has no memories up to about after 3 years.
Yeah, and not only that, they just kind of Faye feels like just what later becomes the typical anime protagonist. Like, I maybe this game got stupid popular in Japan, I would assume.
It does have quite a impassioned following.
So I'm hoping I'm right in saying that, like, Faye does kind of become the what is later to be known as the protagonist syndrome.
I'm just going to refrain from comment because we are going to see that as we go through the game anyway.
Okay.
I knew. Faye, I overheard you talking with Doc. Then why? It was all my fault, but I lashed out at you with my own feelings. I'm sorry. No, it wasn't. Just forget about it. You couldn't help it. You had your own problems. But, Faye, why are you with them? I'm cooperating with Bart and his crew. We came to rescue Margie, who was taken prisoner in the castle here. I see. Hey, just a minute. Where do you think you're going? You want to get out of the castle, right? In this confusion, you can escape through the gear launch door. Great idea, but do we really buy that? I don't think so. She talks sweet, but she's probably planning to turn us over to that old bald geezer. It's a trick, Faye.
It's a trap.
Wait, Bart. She's not a bad person. She said she'd help us, so let's go with her plan. You're always like this. Can't you see? She's in Gebler. Don't be so damn trusting.
I feel like that could have been translated a little bit better. But, like, she's with Gebler.
That's not true. Is it, Ellie? Oh, yeah? Look where your ability to judge characters got you. Faye, what about you? Do you believe her?
I feel like he fucked up asking that.
I made up my mind long ago. Faye. First you, now her. The whole lot of you can go jump off a cliff for all I care. Wait here a second.
So I'm going to assume...
The coast is clear. Quick, follow me.
So I'm going to assume at this point she's going to start becoming a more recurring member of the party. Because she kind of is committing that whole high treason shit.
I mean, she's definitely not a one-and-done party member, I'll say that much.
Hell no.
I mean, she's literally the female lead.
Yeah.
You can start any standard gear with this code. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? This is a combination an idiot would put on their luggage. Why is this the standard code? Meanwhile, Bart's just one eye starts darting back and forth. I'm gonna change the code on my luggage when we get back.
No, it would be even funnier is like she just like they read it off and you know Bart just goes, "What kind of idiot sets their password for this?" And she just suddenly goes, "Have you seen our guards?"
All right, let's go, Faye. What are you doing? Hurry up. Ellie, come with us. Huh?
betray your country.
You're not the type of person suited to a place like this. Faye, you're just wasting time talking. They're coming. We're gonna get caught. Ellie. Thanks, but it's impossible. I'm a Solaris soldier. This is where I belong. I can't go with you. Ellie. Faye, the next time we meet, we'll be enemies.
Oh no! No, that's kind of like...
Kind of expected.
Yeah.
Because that's basically been her whole life, so asking her to put that behind is, like, easier said than done.
All that wind up for this weird posture fucking walk.
Hey guys, so how does this gear launch thing work? I don't know. This is the first time I've ever done it this way. This is my first time in a gear at all. Okay, just hold on. I'm sure it won't be so bad.
Pretty much. Now my question is, how big are these cockpits?
We do actually see a bit later on, and I think it's not unreasonable that 2 people could fit in. 3 seems like it's pushing it.
Yeah.
I have a message, Commander. I have a message from Hugh. What? Stop the power up. By the way, notice something interesting about the lineup of soldiers here.
Yeah, she's in there.
No, compare her to the other sprites.
Well,
all the other ones are blonde.
Now that you mention it.
Well, Marguerite, now that we've saved you, may we ask you one thing? Why did you go up against the enemy by yourself? Sorry, but I heard a rumor in town that day. It said that the Sex Sisters who were captured by Ov were still alive. Obviously a groundless rumor started by the enemy in order to lure you out. Please, don't be so hard on her. The Nisan sect is Marguerite's home. It's perfectly understandable. Then you thought you could save them alone? That was stupid!
Just waiting for the hand to come out and that.
I believed it. So what? I was wrong, but Grandma and Mom were already executed. Marguerite.
The Song of Longing.
At any rate, Marguerite is here unhurt. That's the main thing. So she basically went in there alone because her mom and her grandma were about to be basically hung at the gallows, and she was like a moment too late and got caught for her troubles.
Okay, fair enough. Hold that thought. Yeah, that comes over a little bit. Okay, that's coming back off then.
Right. Before luck runs out, let's take Marguerite to Nisan. We can talk more there. Now, I'll go prepare Marguerite's room. Miss Marguerite, may I ask you to accompany me? Margie! Next time, let us know. We'll go for you. Yeah, I'll do that. So yeah, Margie's like 16, and she basically found out both her last living relatives, apart from Bart, were just fucking killed.
Yeah, that's a problem.
That's
And we going back in the hole.
Oh, hello.
Please tell me this thing talks.
That Margie, leaving a strange stuffed animal in a place like this. Because of this, we can't get into the bridge. What do you mean we can't? This is 98 collision physics, man. Hey, Faye, stop with the funny voices, will ya?
I knew it. I fucking knew it. Every game from this particular time period, from this year to a certain, I think it was like 2008, 2009, has needed a cute little mascot.
Huh? I didn't say anything.
I'm about to voice that motherfucker. You ready for this shit?
Go for it, man. That's weird. I know you're gonna have a field day with this one. Anyway, let's ask Margie to get rid of it.
It's gonna destroy my throat.
By the way, I love that this literally... The problem is literally, we can't move this thing because collision physics. It's lukewarm.
It's... Oh god, that's an uncomfortable term to use for a temperature.
Like, that is legitimately hilarious to me, because that feels like an intentional joke on their part. Like, they're
the lukewarm
dangerously leaning to the fourth floor. The fourth wall. Why did I say fourth floor?
Thing? There are 4 floors in this room.
There are 4 lights. Alright, so Margie's room is back over to the south. It's next to the door to the gear hangar.
Okay, so just keep...
No, other... Oh, this is the barracks.
Gotcha.
It's the penguin room, if you remember that one.
Right.
Yep, that was going to be set up as her room. There she is.
One moment. We're gonna take this opportunity to take a quick break. So, be right back, everybody.
Yeah. And we're back.
Yep.
Oh boy. So, get ready for this. Get a load of this. Hey, Margie. Get rid of that strange stuffed animal sitting in front of the bridge. It's in our way. It's not a strange stuffed animal. It has a name. Its name is... So this is the only instance in the game where we get to name a character. I'm noticing gears moving in his head suddenly. Oh boy.
I shall name him Spingoli.
Her.
Okay.
Her name is Spingoli.
That's gonna get a chuckle out of you.
That's weird. It was just here where I put it a moment ago. So here's our precursor to the Nopon. Nice to meet you.
No, that's mine.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
yours.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Nice to meet you. I'm Spingoli. I fell in love with you when I first saw you in Bladevik. Wherever you go, I shall go too.
That's gonna kill my throat.
What we thought was just a stuffed toy is actually a living animal. Weird. No wonder it felt strangely lukewarm.
So does this become a party member? Or just like kind of a support thing? Okay, okay. I see that motion. I see the not gonna say shit motion.
Yeah, I'm making a not saying shit motion.
Okay, cool.
Shut up. It's alright. I, as the captain, give you my permission. Yeah, yeah!
No, that's my line, homie.
Shit, I'm sorry. I'm used to reading literally everything else at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
I love how you're just straight up going to, like, the hard-smoking 70s mom.
I wanted to have a little fun with this. I'm gonna kill my throat doing that. I hope she doesn't have a lot of lines.
Not really.
Okay.
I don't want to interrupt you two, so I'll wait outside. Oh, Bart's going to get faced so much shit and accuse him of being a furry, isn't he?
Right.
Thank you for your help at the castle. I heard you really riled it up at the tournament.
I want to take a moment to make a joke that's very topical to this game. I think she's trying to get magic learned, but she hasn't quite figured out the controls yet. Hopefully Spokio will be okay with it.
Bart was bragging about how you're both buddies and all. For real? I'm so ashamed. I want to be of help to Bart, but I ended up owing him again. Faye, have you seen Bart's back? He's got scars all over his back and it looks so painful.
He's got that one scar. It's really weird. It's like in the shape of a peace sign, but it's upside down. What do you think that one's for?
Oh, that one took me a second.
I'm tempted to stream that game, by the way.
Long ago, when the two of us got caught by Shakan, Bart protected me from getting beaten. At the time, I decided to be his follower, to serve and protect him. But he's the one who always protected me, who's always protecting me. Oh, so sorry. Anyways, thanks a lot for saving me. So, the Perfect Works actually elaborates on that a bit more. Specifically, what Bart protected her from was being whipped by Shakan's men.
Oof.
And he would have been 7 at the time, remember. So, that is the reason, canonically, why he fights with a whip. Oh yeah, by the way, remember that... remember that spider we got at Disc 1, in Stream 1? That's what this is for.
Presents are await you to a
Man, that's some weird lighting.
Presents are await you a woman's heart. Here's your reward. Quack.
Received Ether Veiler.
Okay, so this is I had to do the quack. Just shout out to a certain, YouTube channel that I'm sure everybody gets that joke from.
So that is an accessory.
Oh, it is. Okay. So what does it do?
You'll see.
Ooh.
All elemental damage is halved.
Oh shit. Okay, who's got the lowest ether defense?
Faye by about 3 points.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna take the leather hat. I can take the...
You could also take off the power ring because that's only 2 attack.
True, we kind of did mitigate that for a while there. Wait, was power ring percentage? Okay, no,
It's set.
One of the items that we have is percentage.
I don't think it is.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what the spider we got all the way in the beginning was for.
That is absolutely worth it.
Yes.
That Spingoli, you're awesome.
My eyes dry out when pretending to be a stuffed animal. Ouch.
That voice is gonna vary for a while.
Yeah.
Until my throat gets comfortable with that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do like the heavy metal thing where you make it progressively less grating to make it easier on you.
So I get to keep my throat moist, I'll be fine. Okay, well, that was actually worth that little spider. A little weird that it ate it, though. Or that she ate it.
Yeah. Yeah. I just imagine her looking at Faye dead in the face with her beady eyes as she just slowly hoists it up in her paws, just...
Thank you for the food! With, like, the legs still twitching on her lips. Oh.
Yeah. That's
It's a mental image for the week.
hell of a first impression, huh?
I like her though. I like her design. It's cute.
I personally think the Nopon are significantly better.
Oh, you definitely can tell that's a proto-Nopon.
I'm pretty sure, according to the Perfect Works, she was basically only added because executives wanted this game to have a mascot character.
Yeah.
That is the only reason they added her.
I mean, they could have gotten her in a tutorial or two and just put a freaking Moogle in. So we're going to the bridge, right?
Yes, I believe we are.
So I need to go this way. I dropped a viewer after that voice. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
I don't think people were a fan of that. I just saved. Okay, come on.
Habits.
Yeah. Fine.
What? Why? Why though?
Because
Why though?
Because menu canceling.
Okay, well let's just take care of this. And now let's talk to Sigrid. Young Master, according to Margie, there's quite a troublemaker in Gebler. Yeah, so who the heck is he? Charon Ramses, the Holy Empire's Special Foreign Affairs Agency. So fun fact, Charon, I am fairly convinced that is actually a corruption of Carlin. So our most pressing antagonist so far is named Carl.
Carl?
His name is fucking Carl. In other words, he is the chief of Gebler. It seems that Gebler isn't just after the excavation sites around Av after all. You mean they're not after the Jasper? If that's their only goal, they wouldn't need to send an important man like him.
So they're after a little bit more.
Young Master, this could become unexpectedly complicated. Xenogears.jpg.
Right.
Doc hasn't come back yet, has he? Doc, no need to worry about him. He'll join us soon.
He almost said a certain, different name. Unless he's saying it by a different name. Or surname.
I think we want to talk to him again.
Okay.
Yeah. We shall have to enter into Nissan through the secret road. Let's keep on the lookout for a lone tree in the desert as a sign of where the road lies buried.
Okay, okay.
Shall we launch the Yggdrasil? Go ahead.
So, I really should have recorded this, because now that is relevant to this stream.
So, when we did off-screen grinding, we actually did a little poking around the world map just out of curiosity's sake, and we did see this preemptively off-screen. That said, it is also marked on our map as one of these yellow dots.
Yeah, no. I know where that sucker is.
Dry land, a
Pretty
heartbeat for Tin Man.
Oh boy! Look at this! Look at this trip to Figaro.
Yep, that is probably exactly what they are referencing here. Oh, hello, you're back. Now I see why you came down to the surface. Alright, I understand you. But Karan Ramses, taking over the post of Av is pretty annoying.
Hold up, roll that back. Did he just say, come down to the surface?
I believe he did.
Alright, carry on.
The home country might have had some special reasons. Yeah, obviously. But perhaps there is still a chance of success. You and I, who used to be called elements at the Commander's Training School Yugen, are both here. Hope you're right. By the way, she is still... According to Faye, there was a female aide on Car's side. And he said that she had indigo blue eyes and hair. So it must be her.
It's blue on, or indigo on indigo.
So all the old Elements members are on the surface world now. I guess so. Hyuga, to be honest with you, she scares me. She supports Car and is kind to anyone. I know that very well. But sometimes I felt a strange fear in her. That bothers me more than Car being in this land. That cannot be true. Not in her.
I absolutely want to refer to the guy as Carl now that you mentioned that.
Yep.
And I'm just like,
That makes that means their nickname is literally just calling him Carl.
like, way to literally deflate a potential villain by giving him by far the most tame and average name.
I mean, it makes sense with him being the most, like, milquetoast, pompous, like, looking guy you could ever ask for.
Right, but, like, just deflate the intimidation. Next time I see him, you just gotta expect him to go, "What's up, Carl?"
Yeah, I don't want to believe it either. I know, right? But don't you remember how I could always sense these things quite accurately? Right. You always did have a knack for winning out jackpots and horse races. Damn straight I did.
Fucking counts cards like a pro.
By the way, have you told the young one yet? No, not yet. I don't want him to worry until we know exactly what Solaris' objectives really are. But I have to tell him eventually, though. Anyway, Hyuga, have you gotten any information? Not really. I left there before going into the center section.
So, shot in the dark here. I'm gonna assume that...
Hey! Oh, it's you, Bart. Don't scare me.
So I'm gonna assume that, like, this Solaris Empire is pretty much the major, like, with a lack of a better comparison, the Garlemald of this situation.
That may not be entirely unfounded.
Okay.
Sorry, Dari.
What?
Okay, Bart, you're completely forcing the rhyming thing here. Just drop it. Just completely drop it. Fine. Jesus Christ, man.
Right?
It sounds like Sig and your doctor friend know each other pretty darn well. Sig. Man, I thought I knew everything about that guy. When did Doc get back? Oh, we got a little bit of a welcome wagon.
Boo. Boo. That's pretty much probably what they're using.
Probably.
Okay, so a question I'm having here is, so this road was buried, right?
I believe it is some sort of tunnel that goes underneath the ocean level.
Okay.
Going by, at least by what I assume.
Right.
But it would have to nonetheless be
Pretty
constructed
deep
in such a way that supports a vessel made to travel primarily through sand.
Yeah. Or at least, you know, when they drop down, it's they had like a railing system that catches the vehicle and pushes it forward. Why am I applying engineering to this game?
Because it has enough detail that it may well not be entirely unfounded.
True.
Bartholomew, healthy as ever, I hope.
Like, I'm glad every little thing in this game isn't dismissed with, it's just magic.
No. Like, this is very much a science fiction game, so there has to be kind of a certain level of thought to how things work.
Yeah.
Since we got word several days ago that there might be an army advancing from the royal capital, the sex representatives have been in discussion. What do they come up with? For now, they just plan to improve the local defenses. Also, anti-Shakan people have been gathering here, probably because they heard about what's going on. That's reassuring. Yes. However, the residents are starting to feel uneasy. People are starting to take refuge up north in the mountains.
Ooh.
Can't blame them.
That's not something
That's
people just do.
Yeah, that's not a vote of confidence. By the way, how's Marguerite? Better than we thought, but I know she was in a lot of grief. Marguerite, I'm so glad you're safe.
Pretty sure it's Marguerite.
Yeah, that might be. Thanks. All the townspeople are overjoyed by the Great Mother's return. That must be such an awkward title to give to someone who's like 15.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Also the theme.
Welcome to one of my. I think this is my second favorite town in the game. You'll see number one for a few hours from now. But just what to actually see the town proper. Nissan.
This is a very okay, this game came out shortly before Chrono
Look at
Cross,
this. Right? Yes, and I believe Chrono Cross was developed by alumni who worked on this team, because there are similar mechanics and so forth. Wow, it's been such a long time since I left here. Well, first of all, we should accompany Marguerite up to meet the sisters. Huh? What is it, old Mason? Gracious me. To think that little Miss Marguerite was finally able to return here. It's so awfully moving.
This was just like the time that I revealed Bruce Wayne was Batman. Shit!
He is actually legitimately based on Alfred.
Oh, yeah, no, the visual is there. The visual is absolutely there.
Yeah. Pull yourself together, old man. Forgive me, how terribly embarrassing. I couldn't help it. I shall go back and give some instructions to the men left on the ship. Please, young master, go ahead and escort Miss Marguerite up to see the sisters. Excuse me now.
It's got that colonial butler going on there, you know? assuming I was about to say, I'm assuming I have patrol then. Yeah,
Yep.
there we go.
So we basically want to meet Margie up at the north end of town, but we are free to look around because holy crap, look at this environment.
Yeah, the bronze and green
Yeah, no.
is like...
I'm very sorry, but we're all full. As an apology, please accept this. Special herb tea.
Ooh.
Reduced weight a bit. So we can actually see people walking around.
Or is that's an immediate use, right?
That automatically happens. So it's not an item we have. And as we discussed earlier, weight feels like it's entirely fluff. It doesn't really have a mechanical effect.
We are jumping a little bit higher.
I think that's due to the fact that certain areas actually adjust your speed based on how open they are.
Gotcha. Oh, so that guy looks like he's a key, off-guard.
That's actually a thing. Some of these guys are defectors.
Oh. Fair enough. So, I may be saying it wrong here. It might be pronounced Nissan.
I'm not entirely sure.
Because usually, but regardless, this is like definitely a different visual tone.
Again, this game has a lot of good visual diversity with its locations, and they feel very lived in to make up for the fact that there's not a whole lot of towns, but they do so much with what they have.
Yeah. Oh, that was the way out.
Yeah, this isn't where we want to go. This just takes us to a side path of sorts. Again, we want to go north. Whenever I give like cardinal directions, I'm going by the on-screen compass.
Yeah. I mean, that was north, but you wanted me to go this north. Yeah, where she is. But before I talk to her, there's no shops here on this side, right?
No, there are shops.
Okay. I think this is it right here.
Yes, but also no. It's on the second floor of this building.
Okay, so somebody lives here.
Yep, this is an art gallery. Apparently,
Ooh.
which I imagine Faye is all about. Actually, Nissan is a pretty popular place among artists. Part of the reason is the scenery, but it's mostly because of the portrait of the Great Mother that is said to be in the cathedral. Unfortunately, the public is not permitted to go see it. Okay, so there's a little something interesting there.
Yeah, something tells me we'll get a nice big old pan on that sucker, though.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, we want to go up the stairs. The stairs. The stairs to the northwest.
Stairs, you said. Okay, there they are. It was blending in. It was blending in.
You are going to be the death of me.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so it's the building up past the bridge.
So just over
Yes, this one.
this.
Oh, I forgot, we got a little scene here. Hello, Grandma. Hey, aren't you the young master? Hey, you. Huh? Uh-huh. It's Bartholomew. Are you doing well? Ah, good enough. Don't try to overdo it. Hey, are those your friends back there?
Look at this Chronos mom character.
Yeah, Faye and Shaitan. Friends of the young master are friends of ours. Take your time and look around. Thanks. So, we do want to take a look at their inventory real quick.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a habit.
Looking for accessories. Because let's take a quick look.
Ooh. Definitely not gonna be getting that. Oh. Whoa, boy.
Yeah! This place has some really good stuff, and we're gonna want to come back here later.
Yeah, no shit.
In particular, we want to get at least 1 ether doubler and 2 holy pendants.
Okay, so I could probably...
No. It's way too expensive right now. Don't even bother. But
I was just
we
pricing.
are going to be coming back later to get those. We absolutely are. Holy shit.
I do need to stock up, though.
Also, you do have that gold nugget you can sell.
Let me stop that real quick.
Also, if you just need stuff for quick out-of-battle healing, I could recommend not buying Aqua Souls and just buying Omega Souls. Because those are a full heal outside of battle.
Yeah, I'm just getting a good spread.
Yeah, having a few Zeta Souls is also going to be handy.
Yeah,
because the game doesn't really hand you many of those.
So, yeah, those are good, those are good, those are good. I got plenty of those. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Alright, we'll get to how I manage items in an RPG. And survival tip, we got plenty of those. We don't even use those.
No, like those rarely get used in most games in general. So what can we?
Oh, so yeah,
absolutely nothing, I guess.
My bad.
Alright, so we got that gold nugget, which is going to sell for 2,000. So
that's
that'll cover like half the cost of what you just spent.
Look at it. It's necessary items.
Yeah. Alright.
I just hit the right stick. Kind of have it there.
So this guy just sells gear parts, but it's the exact same stuff on the Yggdrasil anyway.
Okay. Well, still gonna check anyways, just for posterity's sake.
Oh, good preparations. If that's the case, please get the parts we need. So yeah, he's basically saying Mason sent him here to help stock up. Yep, literally the exact same stuff.
Let's make sure everybody's good to go. I think one of the members couldn't get a switch out. Okay, so that's low only. Okay, so you don't have it yet. And I don't know if we're gonna get fueled up next time, but
I'd say don't worry about it for right now.
so this is good.
Snapper Geo. Oh yeah, we can upgrade the whip for Bart's gear.
So I should whoop, whoop.
We don't equip those automatically.
I swear I set this thing to fast load, but
Yeah, even then it doesn't really help too much.
no, it really doesn't.
So, Brigadier,
There we go.
Snapper G-Whip. There we go.
Alright. See, I wanted to check for that posterity. Yeah, I'll clean this up by time next stream.
Yeah, just better safe than sorry.
Because it is taking up time and it's getting kind of annoying.
And again, this isn't a game where you really need to be rotating saves much. This isn't like you're playing...
Look at that Z fighting.
Yeah. Well, Z-Axe is fighting more like.
It's called Z fighting. Where a sprite fights for the Z layer.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
So yeah, over where that crowd is where we want to go.
Yeah. So back down here and get this dialogue.
These are the people who took care of me when I was small. I'm so glad you're safe.
Oh, everybody's so happy. I wouldn't make a joke of it. I can't wait until this city catches on fire too. But I don't think this place is going to do that.
I'm glad you're safe. The people at the hidden port contacted us just before you came into town. I've already contacted the monastery. Please, take Margie up there as soon as possible. She'll be so happy, not to mention the sisters. I must hurry and see the sisters. So let's talk to her and follow her out.
Off she goes.
And off we go to see this monastery.
this gorgeous looking structure with this really tiny little sprite in the way.
Just carved into that mountain in the middle of the lake.
Right.
And
here at the Catholic Church. The comparison is definitely not lost on me.
no. Although I think this is a little more like I don't know, no, I'm actually gonna save that for later.
Yeah, you're gonna if it's something that's like very
It's something that's not gonna
specific.
come up till later. But
Yeah.
also, the singing actually stops as they turn around and notice us. How the hell do they run so fast in those habits?
They put a hop in their steps. Spoilers.
I'm back, everyone. Oh, Margie. We're so glad you're safe.
Our hands are glued together. Please bring solvent.
We had an incident. Sister Thatcher accidentally brought us what she thought was this Eastern rice paste. It turns out it was literally just paste.
The local boys down the way told us that the virus was coming, so she went to get hand sanitizer. Turned out it was super glue.
It is all thanks to Bart and his men. We just received word. So we are singing a hymn of praise and joy. We're so happy. Oh, what a relief.
God, could you imagine that? Like, I hope somebody out there in the world, like, I know I'm, like, putting a little too much faith in that, but, like, I hope yeah, I'm sorry, that chair's probably uncomfortable as fuck.
Yeah, a little bit. Just readjusting. Anyway, go on.
I hope to God that somebody doesn't legitimately pull that prank. It just super glue somebody's hand together.
Sister Agnes. Welcome back, Margie. We had faith you and your cousin Bart would one day return safely. We and your other friends have been waiting for you. Sister Agnes. Unfortunately, your mother and the Blessed Royal Mother. I know, Sister Agnes. I heard about it at the Royal Capital.
Getting a little quiet there.
I mean, intentionally so. But at least I've made it back. I'll never go anywhere or leave you from now on. I won't make you all worry anymore, ever again. Bless you, my dear. Sister Agnes, this just isn't like you at all. Here I am, back safe and sound. Can't you rebuke me just a little for old time's sake? I'm sorry. But I'm just so happy I cannot help but... Sister... Who the fuck did that? She just pulls out a fucking paddle.
Who coughed without covering their mouth? Not me.
There is no reason to be so solemnly quiet. Well, everyone. To celebrate the return of our dear sister Margie, and to express our joy to heaven, let us finish singing our hymn. Thank you, and bless you all. And then everyone sneezes simultaneously. Bless you again. Thank you. They all just give a little thumbs up. Oh yes, sister, may I go upstairs? It's been oh so long, but I want to have a look around up there, too.
I want to bring Spagoli along.
Oh, but of course, dear. Don't even think of holding back from anything. Except eating Jagaricos up on the banisters again. If you do that, I swear to God, she pulls out an even bigger paddle than the last one.
This paddle's for the coughing, and this paddle is for divine punishment.
Except for one thing. Never stay away so long like that again. I knew you'd say that. Now that's the Agnes I know. Or would it be Agnes, technically, to go with the pronunciation of Marguerite?
It'd probably be Agnes.
And it literally picks up where it left off in the song.
That's hilarious.
Huh? Something wrong, Margie? Nothing. It's just... I guess I got a little emotional.
Bart just lays down. Use a crybaby, bitch.
Anyhow, take it easy for a while. You put up with enough, okay? If you are trying to make me cry, you'll fail. Santa's not real. What?
You know that little Easter bunny you're talking about? They're fake. Ask Spengoli.
I know nothing.
The Easter Bunny died in the war.
The Great Easter War of '86.
He was a casualty of the Great Sand Mines.
Remember that first Mayfly you fought? Yeah, that was him.
Oh. So that's what he looks like under the... So that's what Zipper T Bunny looks like under the suit.
Oh god. Oh god.
It's obvious she really wants to break down and cry. Yeah, you're right. She's a bitch. But that's the way she's always been. For all her talk, she understands her position well. Maybe there are a few things I could learn from her too.
Does she understand? Understand?
The concept of love?
Understand. The concept of love.
I would actually laugh if talking to any one of these actually changed the audio channels on the singing. Oh, we straight up can't talk to them because they're singing.
They do not give a fuck. You could literally hop on their heads and I'm pretty sure they will not give a fuck.
That's still a good detail, though, that you can't talk to them because they're the one singing the hymn.
Just one turns it. Stop.
Alright, we want to go to the east side.
Okay.
The east side. Where Margie... There she is.
Where she's clipping through the wall.
Oh yeah, that's like...
Sprite clip.
We go up to the gallery on the second floor from here. By the way, this place has a lot of stairs. Like a lot of stairs. Like a lot of stairs.
What a thrill.
Yeah, no, that's literally... Like, turn the camera to see the actual depth. Look at that.
Oh god.
Yeah, no.
Don't want to get pushed off of that one.
No. Like, this place needs handrails, man. They need some OSHA compliance.
Right.
Still, holy crap. Like, despite the fact there are clearly liberties taken to go for a specific aesthetic, this looks like someone visited actual cathedrals and took inspiration. If we ever got scolded for pranks as kids, Bart and I used to hide up here. Hey, stop telling those old stories. It's embarrassing. It's me, Bart hasn't changed much since then.
It still plays pranks.
What? You mean that you think I'm still a kid?
Yes.
I mean, he's 19. He's old enough to drink in most countries. I like the view from here the best. Oh, there it is.
Big ass, really foretelling painting.
That is just... God, I would love to see this recreated in, like, Xenoblade Definitive level graphics.
Oh god.
Especially if they could properly make the lighting effect in front work instead of it just being, like, a conal texture. Light from outside shining through the stained glass of the cathedral's front. What a brilliant piece of artistry this is.
I feel like there'd be a Resident Evil tier fucking puzzle in this room.
And then we would fail it miserably live on stream with our balls exposed.
I'm sorry, but I'm not Paige.
According to a legend handed down in Nisan, God could have created humans perfectly, but then humans would not have helped each other. So that is what these great single-winged angels symbolize. In order to fly, they are dependent on one another. Ah, so that is the reason for it. I see. On further inspection, the left angel looks somewhat masculine, while the right one looks somewhat feminine. And now that is an unusual feature, is it not?
Nah, bro, that's just Cloud and Sephiroth.
Usually these depictions are not gender specific. But these angels are clearly distinguishable as having opposing genders. And the space between them is the path from where God advents? Or could it be the path leading to God? Well, I do not know. It could be either, or even both. Now I see. This all coincides with the teachings of Nisan. Bart and Faye literally look at each other, and Faye's just like, I don't fucking know.
Man, this dude's been doing this all fucking week.
Like, this is just how Dr. Uzuki gets. He is constantly on his shits. It is a habit of mine. The doc knows a lot about a lot of things. Sometimes I can't even understand what he's talking about. Yeah, forcing them to fly together? It'd be less bothersome if they could fly on their own, don't you think, Faye? Bart, you miss the deeper meaning and beauty of it. Someday, I wish I could be of help to someone like that. Oh, we haven't visited the room of Sophia yet, have we? You're really supposed to go through some procedures before you can see it. But this time, I think it'll be alright if I make a special exception. Sophia? Yes, Sophia. She's revered as the founding mother of the Nisan nation, and the founder of the Nisan religion who set forth its teachings. Hold on a sec.
Who sneezed?
We good.
Pull out that paddle.
Who sneezed?
There's a special room upstairs that has a portrait of Mother Sophia in it. There's always that second one. There's always that second one. I hate it. I would definitely like to view that. Hey, let us go have a look at it.
Who sneezed?
Oh, that lag.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of assets at once. I think if we turn the camera, it helps a bit.
Oh, no, it absolutely was. It was just, I felt like doing that for dramatic effect.
More stairs.
Good lord.
Yeah, no, this
Don't want to fall down this shit.
this place goes on.
I warned you about them stairs, bro.
Oh,
I
yeah.
warned you about them stairs.
I think this one is actually longer than the last one.
It has to be. Hold up.
Yeah, we got a...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good chunk bigger.
That's concerning.
Hey, what the fuck I tell you about them stairs?
It's farther on in. So, this is the room.
I get this feeling this room is going to set something off on him.
And we see that symbol again, which is the symbol of the Nisan sect.
Yeah. Oh, of course he stands there.
Oh my, what an exquisite portrait. And the beautiful young lady portrayed is quite beyond comprehension, too. What is more, this looks rather familiar. What do you think, Faye? Yes, I was just thinking the same thing.
There. Oh, look. Familiar.
The hair is a different color, but the atmosphere or personality around her is exactly the same. What? Hair color? What do you mean? What do I mean? Look! It's the girl I met in the forest. It's Ellie. I mean, there's something about her that's just like Ellie. You don't think so?
Can we see?
Yes, now that you mention it, she does resemble Ellie. But that is not what I was talking about. I meant that the brush techniques and overall style used in this picture is similar to yours. Really?
Did we not buy the asset? Oh, there we go. Look at this dramatically higher definite. Look at this fucking Fiora. Look at this dramatically higher definition image on low definition fucking textures.
Yeah, no kidding.
And as it pans out, it just kind of looks.
Does it? First of all, I'm nowhere near as good an artist. No, it is very similar to your style.
I do anime with watercolors.
But somehow I can sense an atmosphere of sadness in this picture. Also, is it anime with watercolors when you live in a world of anime?
Yeah.
Perhaps the picture is reflecting her inner self. Or perhaps it is the inner feelings of the artist being conveyed. Ah!
Parts over there like, wow, this is a really cool doodle.
If you look closely, you'll notice that the painting is not completely finished. Yeah, see? That one corner. Why is that?
Everybody just looks at her.
I don't know.
She's just like, the fuck you on about?
I've only been like a littlest pope since I was 12. I don't know anything.
Right.
I'm still trying to remember where all the bathrooms in this place are. Give me a break, guys.
There's only 2 of them.
What if we ask Agnes? She may know something.
I genuinely expected something to like go off when he saw this.
Alright then, I'll be with Sister Agnes. Well, shall I head back to town for now? Yes, alright. But this painting has caught my curiosity. Do you mind if I speak to Sister Agnes before we head back to town? Yeah, okay. We'll stop by her room on the way out.
I was about to say, is he gonna stop and take a look at that? Yep. Okay.
Macan. Is something wrong, Faye? You look like you're daydreaming. Huh? No, it's nothing.
So by the looks of things...
You can jump down here to speed things up, by the way.
I warned you about them stairs, bro.
I was actually half expecting you to try and set things up to, like, cut to black and then just, like, credit sequence from, like, Curb Your Enthusiasm. So, if you look closely, that's a door.
Oh, yeah, no. That's what's stop.
Sorry. Why am I sneezing so much?
See, if the hymns were still going on, I would have muted the game immediately and went,
Who sneezed?
But that joke's already sailed.
The road we must take is out there somewhere, a way out of the confusion we are now facing. The sister sitting diagonally across from me is desperately looking for that answer. God damn it!
Oh, it was a tap again.
Somewhere. It must be somewhere. The truth we have not yet come to know.
Right behind you.
Oh! Oh, that's scary. You're very devoted. Well, sort of. It's just that after sneaking into the capital, I started to think about a lot of things. And I've come to realize, the world isn't right the way it is now. So we can talk to Sister Agnes for some extra optional dialogue before we head back to the town proper.
Gotcha. Which, definitely happening.
I understand you were shown Sophia's portrait. The lady portrayed in that picture is Nisan's great founding mother. Some say that it was painted at least 500 years ago. 500 years ago? Now that is quite amazing. Personally, I find it intriguing. Do you have historical material from that period? In our hands, there are no such records left intact. All records and materials concerning Sophia have been lost. The portrait is the only thing left. We too do not have much knowledge about her. That is too bad. So there really is nothing left at all? For someone who has helped Marguerite, I would have loved to have shared them. But, unfortunately, I am unable to help you. Oh, well, none the matter. Please, do not worry about it. I was just intrigued. But it does seem somewhat strange. If such a majestic building as this survived history, then it is likely a scroll or two would remain too. According to tradition, Sophia was present about 500 years ago. She sacrificed herself for the people and has been summoned to be with God. That's all I can tell you. I see. So everything was lost in the darkness of history.
Or so we assume.
I wonder what kind of person Sophia was. I would have loved to have met her. Alright, that's about everything of interest here. We're free to head back to town. After we make Faye dance.
It would be hilarious if I clipped through the wall. I think it's over here that has the...
God, I love this theme.
Warned you about them stairs, bro. Yeah, that is definitely
Much faster.
much shorter. Like, that's 2 light bits.
Still, that's a hell of a lot of stairs to climb.
Yeah.
And you have to do that in habits, too, if you're part of the sect.
Oh,
So keep that in mind.
these women, these nuns have the ultimate steppy power.
They do. Actually, no, I don't think we should be saying that kind of shit. We're going to get a very specific kind of crowd I would not like to have to deal with.
No step on snack, please.
So, we're not really given much direction other than, hey, let's head back to town. So,
Right.
let's look around for a bit. Maybe something will happen.
Is that a shop? That's not a shop.
No,
Is that a shop?
we already went in there. That's a
Oh,
painter's
that's
gallery.
the art museum. Out of the way! Out of the way! Out of the way!
Ah. Young master! I just imagine him using the same tone as like when Bart was a kid and he didn't want to take a bath and he just like has that brief moment of like, oh god.
Oh god, the trauma! The trauma!
The people of Nisan were most generous to allow us to rent this house. So there will be no need for us to seek lodgings at the inn for a while. Also, Master Sigrid wishes a word with you regarding your next move, if he may. Alright, so where's Sig? The good Master Sigrid is waiting for you inside. Okay, thanks, Mason. Whenever I come here, it always calms my heart. Maybe it's the background music they chose here.
Maybe it's the fact that everything's made out of bronze!
Anyway, young master, I want to work out what our plans from here on are. Alright. But before we do that, there is something I want to ask you. Me? Yeah. Ooh. Music fading out. Okay. Something happening. Sig. What's up with you and that Gebler officer? What's the connection between you and him? You know, You sure know a lot about Gebler for some reason.
Ho ho!
Nodding. Alright, I'll tell you. Me and Shitan here, we used to live in Solaris. Solaris? You mean where Gebler's from? That's right. Solaris calls foreigners lambs. They're used as manual labor. Basically, it's slavery. Slavery? Is that where you met him? Yes, it was there. We worked for the Solaris government for a short while, but we learned to dislike their methods and escaped the first chance we had. You were friends with these people. I met you when I was a kid, and we've been together ever since. So this would have had to have happened even before then. I probably wouldn't have understood this if I had heard it earlier, but why didn't you think I couldn't deal with it now? Surely you could have told me about this. Especially when you had something to do with the people who are backing that Chakan idiot. I wish you'd told me sooner.
It wasn't the right time.
There's nothing I can do about that now. But there's one thing I want you to believe. We left Solaris on our own will, and for our own reasons. Now they've appeared before us, we can't just sit back and do nothing. If need be, I will give my life to stop them. Alright, I understand, but can you elaborate a little more? So, we have a choice of questions here.
Oh.
You can ask these in any order you like, but I believe it is best to ask these in listed order.
Okay, because it kind of fits into it.
Yeah. What bugs me is this surface dwellers thing. It's as if Solaris is in another location, like up in the clouds or something? Yes, well...
We're in space.
Etreneg, the capital of the Solaris Empire, is located in the skies above. Solaris is separated from the land by dimensional distortion fields known as gates. Passing between the two requires special means of transportation, such as an airship. To get to Ob, we stowed away on a regular flight to the surface. I came much later than Sigrid did, but I also escaped in the same way. What are lambs? That is the word Solarians use to indicate those who live on the Earth. As I said before, such surface dwellers or Earth dwellers are used for manual labor there. Manual labor could be anything from soldiers to administrative jobs. Solaris gathers its workforce from the land dwellers. Jobs are divided up by who is most suitable. Sometimes people are brainwashed. Brainwashed? When you, young master, were still an infant, I was used as a test subject. There was probably something they valued inside of me. You too, Doc? No. I was born in the lower city levels. It is not a complete secret. But I guess I am a Solarian. You see, you still need people to run the country. No matter how scientifically advanced you are, you have no support without people. Pure Solarians are rare. They would not even make up a quarter of Ov's total population. So remember I said last stream, Ov has an estimated population of 400,000.
Right.
That means out of however many people live in Solaris, the number of actual pure-blooded citizens is less than 100,000.
Okay.
Who is that man? His name is Karan Ramses.
Carlin Ramses.
As you know,
Carl.
he's the Gebler commander. Ramses. We call him Carl. In Solaris, there's an officer training school called Eugen. He became the commander after leaving there. He is a lower-level citizen, the same as me. However, with his amazing abilities, after graduating, he rose through the ranks with unparalleled speed. That man had one ideal: to achieve a consolidation of all his colleagues. Even land dwellers, if they had talent, were brought into the army. So, you two were picked by Ramses. No, we were not picked by him. We aligned ourselves with him. At the time, we agreed with him. At the time, Ramses was our hope. We had high ideals and wanted to change the system in Solaris. To us test subjects and lower-level citizens, he was truly all that we wished for. A benefactor? Yes, even I, a test subject, was changed by his ideals. So, why did they leave?
Did I already do? Who was that man?
Yeah, you
Okay.
did. So, why was it you wanted to flee from Solaris? We were placed in key military positions by Ramses. And thanks to that, we came to know the relationship between Solaris and the surface dwellers. The lambs, right?
Just a kid running into the wall. Like, I understand this is a cutscene and and pathfinding is kind of an afterthought, but like, it's funny just during this completely serious scene, you just see somebody just go right at the wall.
Just running up there like, I want food gummy. Why are you yelling out at the wall? I want food gummy.
Time for food gummy is over, wall. You go give me it now, or we gonna talk real hard.
They weren't just using us lambs as slave labor. They also selected some of us, like me, to be used as subjects in experiments to refine their drugs. To refine that pure, sweet Solarian jankum. Drugs that change people's personalities, to make them more aggressive and to draw out their latent abilities. They were using us as human guinea pigs to test their psychological alteration drugs.
Just gotta keep the scene going.
Human guinea pigs? Experimenting on humans? Yes, for example, Drive. That drug and all others like it that are used now are byproducts of human experimentation. However, the role of such experimental subjects was not limited to just that. This drive drug is something that anyone in the Solaris army can use. At least anyone in the Gebler forces who is sent to the surface. You're worried about her, huh? I saw some in her room.
So was at any point you worried about me catching on to your bullshit for tabletop? starting to see a lot of similarities here.
No shit. No.
Meanwhile, Mason over there is probably having his mind blown right now.
Anyway, using slaves as guinea pigs. How low are these guys? Damn. Ask again just means you have to ask one of those 4 questions again and sit through the whole thing.
Oh boy.
So, just say I understand.
Yeah, no, I understand, thanks to you.
I think I get most of it. Old Mason. Go reserve the town hall for us. We'll finish talking there. I'm going outside to get some air. Actually, how is Mason taking this?
Probably not super great. He's probably having a fucking existential right now.
I'm sure the young master would have never dreamed of such a tale. I guess you already knew? Well, now that you ask, yes, I did. However, when Sigurd was telling his story, I thought it was best to stay quiet. Please, try and help the young master come to terms with all that he has just heard.
So he's been...
In the know. Like,
yo!
He knew, but he just, like, figured it wasn't his place to say.
One of those situations where it's like, how does it feel to be the last person to know? There's a save point in here, right?
No.
Okay.
Sudden music change once again.
Yeah.
If you're
So
looking
we're-
for Bart, he's on the bridge overlooking the town.
I'm looking for the save point.
Oh. I believe it's in the shop.
This one or a different one?
No, the general store.
Okay.
This is an inn, but we can't use it.
Right. So I need to... It's this one?
No, that's the town hall.
Oh, okay. This one.
Yes. Because this has been a lot of talking.
Yes, and... Oh god, I really do need to clean up this memory card. And we're definitely going to call it here, actually, because that's a lot of information to process, and I get the feeling we're about to have another big story drop happen.
We're gonna have a lot more talking scenes before we next hit like an area where we are going to be getting into fights. Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna call it here.
All right.
Thank you everybody for attending the stream, and thank you guys so very much for sticking along for this ride. Holy shit.
We're already setting up to the fact that this game is going to go places.
Yeah, things are everything's starting to kind of slide into place into this really big cluster fuck of holy shit.
It's gonna get even bigger.
Oh god.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Just
Things are still being built up
oh
right now.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, once again, thank you all for watching, and thank you all for yeah.
See ya.
See y'all next time.
See ya.